I've been sipping on ricotta, gon' pop me a bottle, pour me up a drink. Yeah, she been sipping on ricotta, gon' pour her a bottle, pour her up a drink, pour us up a drink. A ricotta, we gon' have a drink of ricotta. Everybody drinking ricotta. Get you some ricotta. Oh, I've been sipping on ricotta. I've been sipping on ricotta. I've been sipping on ricotta. Ricotta or more. Drink like a boss.
Soul City Studio from the basement of Sherman, Phoenix.
Yeah, black excellence. I am excellently black with intelligence. I am heaven sent. You are now tuned in to the Slick Talk with Scalez podcast. Yes, sir. We are back. We are lit.
We are here.
We are here.
Some of us are queer.
Yeah, some of us are queer, and some of us are just happy to fucking be here. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? I said we're happy and we're singing and we're colored. Give us a high five. Looking ass Kyrie Irving Afro rocking ass nigga. Dog had one of these. Man. Remember how Marvin was at the beginning? I had one of them. Fuck the Brooklyn Nets, by the way, if you know what the fuck is going on.
Kevin Durant, nappy waves wearing
Black Dookie vibes right now. You feel me?
His hair is like KD can cut that off.
Oh, KD shit is ridiculous.
Oh,
bro, how is your hair nappy and you bald?
Yeah, like how is it both?
He got a situation.
He definitely look like his ancestors been caught.
He definitely look like he got alopecia.
He definitely does.
He got alopecia on the scalp.
You know, they question a few of them. They like, did all of us come from, like, you know, for a fact, KD.
Yeah, he got that old kunta.
KD ashy for the ass, definitely.
For sure.
Feel nigga. It definitely. He wasn't no house nigga with that hair.
Dawg said no LMNOPs.
No.
You know, we got the alphabet folks in the building with us today, man. Y'all gotta relax. Y'all gotta relax. We got the alphabet people in the building with us, and I ain't talking about the feds or the ATF.
Right.
You feel me? We got the alphabet people. But like I said, man, if you just tuning in, it's a Slick Talk with Scalez, man. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you share this episode if you just tuning in on Facebook. We appreciate you listening to us on all DSPs. We fuck with y'all. And my YouTube people, you already know how I feel about y'all because we can get a bag off of y'all. So I really appreciate you motherfuckers. You know what I'm talking about? But yeah, this is episode 86.
Please subscribe.
86. Damn. So we almost at a huncho, huh? Mm-hmm. I guess we got to start preparing something for the 100th episode, or no? Or we can just keep
it's in the works.
Or do we just keep it rolling? Sheree, what you think?
No, it has to be monumental.
We gotta do something. Damn, even Sheree said we gotta do something. It's antisocial.
You gotta do something for 100.
Yeah,
it's in the works.
Not antisocial.
Hey, I've been noticing you've been trying to be outside, but that's only because the weather nice.
Yeah, I don't need to come out in the winter.
You been outside. I seen you trying to pop out. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Watching your Insta stories. I'm like, oh, this nigga outside with a whole bunch of E's at the end. You know, I don't mind my business.
Outside,
first of all, I'm sick
outside
of
late too.
Outside, yeah, on times of night. I know Miles Morales was looking for you.
Ripping and running.
Was it good for you? Did you have a good time?
I ain't do nothing.
You did something.
You was in the Deer District.
Hey, Kimberly.
That was the other weekend.
Oh, that was the other weekend. Oh, when they played the first game.
Okay, what's the purpose of testing the mic?
Right.
Thank you.
I was gonna say, turn her up, turn me down. Check one.
Check.
Sorry.
Right. You ain't gonna get your music right.
You know what I'm saying? Check. 1, 2. What is this?
Put the other shit back.
Slick Talk Gang is back to business. This is episode 86. It's Pride the Devil is the name of this episode because I got some of my favorite motherfucking Pride people in the building, and it's Pride Month. So I thought it was only appropriate, you know what I'm saying? Because we show love to everybody over here at Old Slick Talk. You know what I'm saying? We don't give a fuck what your way of life is. That's your motherfucking business. That's between you and the Lord with a T on the end. But yeah. So, you know, I thought it was only right that I had my super fill-in co-host, my nigga that held me down when I lost my mother, and I'll forever be grateful for him doing that for me. My dog, Michael J. Curtis.
What's going on, people? Hey.
It's my favorite comedian
My
right here.
favorite comedian. You know what I'm saying? And then also the title of this episode is that, because I'm gonna introduce her before I introduce the gang like we usually do, because she was supposed to be here a couple months ago, and then she got stuck in Atlanta in the airport and some things went wrong, so we had to reschedule her. But we got Brianna Jennáy in the building, ladies and gentlemen.
Welcome.
So you know how we do this shit around the same time every episode. Always riding shotgun with me, my motherfucking dog. We've been rocking for like 20 of them. Give it up for Don. Say what up to the
Man,
people.
you already know what it is. Engorged Elephant Tusk 947 in the house.
I thought it was gonna be Inglorious Coochie Scout 939.
Well, Engorged, we already used that.
Oh, we already used that.
Bingo username. I'm confused.
Y'all said this is Christian Mingle's screen name. Shit.
The Christian Mingle.
Keep yelling back and forth.
Hey, Ruffle Feathers checking in podcast. Hey, y'all. Hey,
Christian
Kayla. We
Mingle.
want some more egg rolls, Kayla.
So if y'all missed it, it was an Engorged Elephant Tusk 947.
Engorged.
Nairobi, what's
Engorged.
Is
Yeah.
that what happened?
up? Fat Boys
Women's
podcast, what's
breasts
happening?
with milk?
Yeah.
They become engorged.
Yeah. That's
Dicks
what
become
happens.
engorged.
Engorged.
Yeah. Is that? I'm just like a black person. I'm just on the bed. Can I have some?
Man, hey, let everybody know that she in the comments. She in the comments, but Tamika is in the house with us today.
Yeah, so then
I don't know how to act. I don't see her on. Oh, there she is. Okay.
Yeah.
Say.
you know how that go. So also, always riding with us. I was just on her heels, but I'm always on her heels. Give it up for the baddest bitch on the balcony in the building. Sharice, say what up to the people.
It's popping, everybody.
Oh, damn, she's actually loud today.
Yeah.
Then off camera.
Wait.
We got-
Wait.
Oh, damn, what happened?
Don't skip over
What's
the music
happening?
now.
Oh, yeah, it's only right you play the music because Juvie was here on Friday, and I'm dying to get to that. That's
Oh,
why
we
I'm
gonna
rushing
get to
through
that,
these
right?
introductions. That's why I'm rushing through these introductions. So can we
Listen, all right.
can we cue this fucking music so I can get to this, so I can get to my shit?
Your motives much?
You see, I'm
Don't give me the other one.
Oh, he's acting funny again. All right, that's all right. Let's keep it wrong. Keep it moving.
Sonny said Mark Zuckerberg gonna block us for you using them big ass
Engorged.
words.
That's right.
He gonna think you harassing somebody and shit.
All right.
There we
That's
go.
all I got.
Hey,
Balcony shorty, that's
Balcony
right.
shorty.
Get my real shorty.
I was trying. I couldn't get it to go. So I said, back up.
how do you want it? Is absolutely
That
fine.
was the original.
That's the original
I didn't
song.
choose that song.
We remixed
We chose it.
That's because you
The type of nigga
was mucking around with the
who
mic.
think you can choose your nickname.
I am.
You don't get to choose your nickname.
That's like how she be hating on the Juicy Ma.
right.
You know
Because
what
I
I'm
don't
saying?
like it.
Yeah, all right. T-shirts on the
That's
way.
how it go.
Right.
It's
T-shirts
terrible.
on the
It's
way.
Don't.
What, Juicy Ma?
I hate it. Like,
Thank you. It sounds
She
terrible.
juicy.
Like,
And she a
no.
ma.
Y'all
She's somebody
Juicy
ma.
Mas.
You ain't supposed to
No.
come on here and co-sign the hate.
Not about. I'm not. I can't.
I-
Wait a minute. When we say ma, are we talking about like the girl or the?
Or the
Like-
coochie.
Yeah, like what we talking about?
This nigga said
Both.
This nigga.
It
said
was
that
supposed to
me
be
in the parking
ambiguous.
lot.
I say both of them.
Both of them.
them.
BOFFUM. Both of them.
I'm gonna recuse myself.
Anyway,
Oh wow.
Anyway.
Please give Sonny a round of applause. I love that one. That was good.
I mean,
That was good.
Sonny, that was good, but Quan took the show. So anyway, we gonna get into that. We ain't gonna waste no more time. Oh yeah, shout out to Can off the camera. Let me introduce you on.
what up?
Say
Go
what up to
Bucks.
the
Let's
people.
go.
All right, so look,
All right, hurry up. Go Bucks. Let's go.
We got a bunch of verses jumping off this week. You know what I'm saying? And we got a verses tomorrow between Trina and Eve, and we'll get into that in a second.
Interesting.
But this Friday, shout out Core DJ Kev, because we had him on the show Tuesday promoting his event and celebrating his birthday with us and drinking all the variations of Hennessy that they have on their roster.
Like I woke up at 10 o'clock the next day.
This just in. The beard will be playing tonight.
This nigga had all the Hennessy that you need, that you can imagine. So Friday he had a birthday party at Mr. J's.
Where was it?
Mr. J's.
Who knew things like that happened to Mr. J?
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
That's supposed to be the listen. This is supposed to be the old folk.
This
joint.
the old folk
This is supposed to be the senior
This
citizen.
is where I go to let old ladies fill me up.
Yeah,
I
this-
ain't even gonna lie.
This is where I go to get hit on by people,
Yeah.
by your principal.
Anytime I-
Motherfuckers be like, that was my principal that just tried to holler at you like, oh, what that bitch make 90,000?
Anytime I'm feeling not as confident, anytime it ain't hitting as hard as I wanted to, I just stop at Mr. J's to get a little confidence.
Yeah, like, oh, what that old lady
They buy
make
me a little
90K?
drink. Yep,
I'm
buy me
not
chicken
wearing any
too.
punches.
Yeah, I don't have any panties on.
Marcus.
Shout out Sip Sippy, the comedian. He said it was a whole bunch of old bitches in there in musty cat suits. Shout out Sip Sip, the comedian. I don't want to take credit for that joke. If I had one of them, that was classic. I cried at that shit all morning on his live when he said that. Like a bunch of grown bitches in musty cat suits. But anyway, Juvenile was live performing at Mr. J's Friday.
Juve.
And we had a couple of incidents, I guess, occurred.
Something happened, huh?
So I'm gonna give y'all the good part of it. Sold out event, smacked, went down. People who was there, they had a great time. They said it was amazing, lit. You know what I mean?
It was definitely,
but it was smacking literally. So
was it smacking?
Before we get to that, what was the special surprise?
There wasn't one. I guess the fight. He didn't tell us about he had a fight on the undercard. You know what I'm saying? He didn't tell us he had
it was really the main event.
Yeah, he didn't tell us he had a fight as the opening act for Juvie.
Are we there yet? Or we building up to that?
No, we damn near there.
Was it inside or outside?
It was inside.
Everything was inside.
Everything was inside.
That's all. I just wanted to actually set.
It was inside while niggas was outside.
I need context because I missed the whole little situation.
I mean, you know, Reggie Brown was very elusive in his interview with Quan yesterday on the radio.
Oh, of course, he's elusive.
Yeah, he was very elusive. You know, Quan said, "I heard that your DJing this weekend was a knockout, Reggie." He said, "I heard you had the party rocking left and right."
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But guess what? Reggie ass was surprised he caught Tweezy too. Shit. That's why he milking him all.
That's why he milking him all.
Was shocked too.
Yeah.
I hit him. Did you see it?
I caught him with a 2-piece.
I got him.
You seen it?
Oh my god!
You seen it?
Did you see that?
Damn right, I got him.
No, he said the shock is Tweezy.
Yeah, exactly.
Reggie hit Tweezy.
I think that was more the shock. It wasn't even the fight. It was the people involved in the fight. We're never surprised that it's a fight at anything in Milwaukee.
Not in Milwaukee.
It was the people involved in the fight.
The whole thing.
You know what I'm saying?
Reggie focused that right eye because you know that left eye don't work. He focused that right one and knocked the fuck out of Tweezy. You know what I'm saying? I heard Tweezy had sparkles. That's what fucked me up.
Like my sparklers.
Like my sparklers. Then he got on. What fucked me up was the Soulja Boy action of it all.
Oh my god!
You know I love Big Draco. That nigga Tweezy got on social media and they said fuck Richard
Brown and the whole V100.
And the whole V100 like he got jumped. I'm convinced.
Like Bailey came out, drop kicked him.
Miss Leonard, Quan.
They all got a lick.
DJ O.
Like he was pissed.
Knowledge. They found niggas who don't even work there no more. GA. They all whoop Tweezy ass.
When Tweezy walk past Promise, it's gonna fuck him up.
Man.
I'll be like, I'll beat your ass.
I don't work at V100 no more.
He said, fuck the whole. He was serious.
He said, fuck the whole label, staff, the president, the nigga sweeping the floor, the bitch that take out the garbage. Fuck all y'all.
Then the nigga had the nerve to start.
Then it was a post and delete. At that, yeah, he didn't even leave it up.
Wow,
no,
but
Reggie Brown saw it and he's salty because Reggie Brown made a post today like these the kind of events I get hired for. Because remember the post was like, you just mad because ain't nobody hiring your old ass.
Yeah, he said these are the type of events I get.
So how do other old people call other old people old? Like how does that work?
Yeah,
exactly. Like what is the math?
I mean, Tweezy's what 50?
Him and Reggie got to be in it. Him and Reggie can't be that far off.
Yeah, Tweezy like 50.
50. Both of them.
Yeah. They can't be that far off of each other.
I am
not at all.
I am shocked.
I don't know if Tweezy 50, but he ain't that much younger than Reggie to be calling him an old ass. Yeah, to be calling him an old ass nigga.
Tweezy's
well, Reggie got at least be 70. How old is he? Y'all tell me how old is Reggie been promoting that because it's time to hang it up.
You know a nigga old when he like shave his face.
Yeah, when all
everything.
And he had a pedophile face. Yeah, when he shaved everything.
Try to stay young looking.
Yeah,
shave everything off the face.
No, I just want to understand who the fuck get
Robin, that's not old. But what I'm not understanding is another old nigga calling another old nigga old. Like I don't understand that. Like what time zone is he? Like what dimension is he living in that he thinks he's young and Reggie's old? Like no, both of you motherfuckers is old.
Right. To the point you like. It's like your uncle's fight.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Whole bunch of change on the floor and shit.
You know,
plenty keys jingling. You know how old niggas be having plenty keys on the ring. You heard plenty keys jingling when they was fighting.
Y'all all at your grandma's house.
He said a whole bunch of change
all over the floor. It's your plenty quarters.
And you don't know whether it's the change or it's the key ring.
They said he held on to his hookah too while he was.
Hey,
you know what I'm saying?
they both
carried him out. He had his
they
hookah
both
in
somebody
his hand.
pawpaw.
Done.
They both somebody pawpaw.
Yeah. No.
That's
They
why I
both
put
got
up the
grandkids.
stink meaner in Grandpa fight.
Yep.
When people was asking me for the footage, I'm like, here you go.
Hey. I woke up trying to find out what the fuck was going on. I was like, what the fuck?
Facts. Facts. Yeah.
That's almost 30 years ago. Yeah.
Oh, he was on Swallow House.
He was signing Swallow House.
Yeah.
Wow.
So that was
25 years ago.
25 years ago.
He forgot when he was born.
and you was in your 20s.
When keeping it real
Goes wrong. Absolutely. Like that picture you posted.
Yeah.
Like imagine thinking you the mayor, you know, you got
And
all
you
this
get
validity
whooped
out
by-
here, and you get whooped by a guy who takes pictures like Reggie Brown takes.
Well, technically, let's talk about it. Well, our
So
mayor
how did he
did
start?
Our mayor
say-
did
Yeah.
get his ass.
So our
whooped.
mayor got whooped in real life.
I said,
Derek
how
said
did this
Reggie knocked
happen?
extra
What that
cold.
picture that she took or the
No,
fight?
how did the fight happen?
Okay, so my understanding from the fight happened
Put him up. Put him up.
is that Tweezy
Dawg said he knocked extra coals out
I
him
just
though.
did.
I'm done.
that Tweezy came by the section. I mean, came by where Reggie was DJing, I guess, and like shook up a bottle, was like shaking up a champagne bottle or something. And you know, DJs don't play about their controller and mixer and all that type of shit. So I guess some of it
Shout out
got
to
on
Bal-
Reggie's
shout out to
shit.
Bilal.
Yeah, I guess some got on Reggie shit and Reggie snapped, and I guess Tweezy snapped back, and then before another
Reggie
word,
snap?
before another word was exchanged, he fired on him.
I want to know what it would be like to hit Reggie Brown snap. What was it?
It
like?
was smooth.
It was smooth as butter.
It
was smooth as butter.
You know what? You can't be messing up.
He was
my-
like,
my
we'll be back
cookies,
after these
man.
messages.
We'll be right back.
It looks like Robin said it wasn't a fight. Twan didn't get a licky, and that's like everybody keep asking me for the video. It was so short, it would have been like a GIF.
Man, look,
You know what I'm saying? Like it wasn't long enough to even record. With your phone, wouldn't even recorded it. You know how you need like at least 2 seconds
But
for
you know,
your phone.
niggas always have some kind of random shot of some shit. Somebody always, why would I be like, why did they have the camera running there?
Yo.
But they didn't have it right
Nobody
there.
has the, they only have the camera running.
And we was at the old folks
Yeah.
joint. You know, 90% of that crowd didn't know how to work their phone.
Right.
You know
Right.
what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So
Ain't no
you know what I mean?
Snapchat.
They
Even
kids
they
went
was
in there to show them how.
Right.
Mama, this how you work the camera.
Hey, it's gonna be like Will scored 100 points.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a
Yeah.
picture.
Just a picture.
yo, real talk,
I still.
real talk. Let's put it out here. Twan is like 0-5 in his last 5 fights.
Facts.
Okay, I
Facts.
found this out.
He is not the
This
mayor.
is all facts I found out like this weekend. So what was the other 4?
No, well, he fought Manny.
They fought Manny.
Shout out
Manny.
DJ Manny.
DJ Man.
Very passive guy. I've never
He
even
seems
seen.
to have a lot of
I've
problems
only
with DJ.
I've only
Did
seen
he-
Manny upset
Did he
like
pass
probably one
trauma
other
here?
time in my life.
Did he pass trauma?
Yeah,
Unless I'm past.
Ashley said he keep getting
DJs.
2 pieces in 2 seconds.
Yeah, Odin
Odin.
put him in the headlock from the owner of Prime
And
Social,
walked him the
and
fuck
walked him
out
the
of there.
club, put him in the
Damn.
headlock, walked him out the club.
Wait a minute.
Wait, like somebody
The
annoying
owner
ass
of the
nephew?
establishment
Like,
put
wait.
him in the
Was
headlock.
Odin the one? Was he
Walked
TJ
him
at one
out.
point?
That's
No.
hilarious.
Never was. I think I asked this question before. All right.
Yeah. He did. Sonny said he the
Yikes.
janitor now.
He's the janitor.
He's been demoted from mayor to the janitor.
Oh well.
Yikes.
After 5 losses, 0 wins. I don't know what
So
to say
it's
about
Just need to be
3
quiet and
0-3
lay
in
low.
clubs. 0-3 in the clubs.
Why?
Yeah, it's 2 other fights. It's 2 other fights. I can't recall them right now, but he took some L's on them too.
So he just out here smoking hookah and getting his ass whooped.
Basically. Why I gotta
Yeah, he
be
done
called
took a lot
dollar
of
bills?
L's,
No.
I in reality of everything, like, okay, so I was on a bill with Tweezy not too long ago, right?
Mhm.
Erica Banks, the Busted Challenge girl. They brought her to Kiss on Valentine's Day,
I
and
remember
me, Reggie Brown, and Tweezy were the host, right? So that night, he was
Sonny on the
screaming
road.
all over the microphone. He was drunk. He was all this shit, and I kept seeing it on Reggie Brown's face that Reggie was annoyed.
That's where
I
it
know,
started.
get what I'm
That's where it started.
Yeah, I know Tweezy personally. You get what I'm saying? He my guy. I know he not taking his medicine. I know he throwed off a little bit. You get what I'm saying? So I stay away from him because I don't want to have one of these viral moments with a nigga that I actually got love and respect for. You get what I'm saying? So I just avoid him. Like I stay on the other side of the room when I work with him. So I think I haven't been hired lately for nothing they've been doing there because I snapped because I told them don't put me on any more bills with him. You get what I'm saying? Because I don't like when I host and I got to compete with the other host screaming on the microphone.
No,
I don't scream while I host. I don't do that.
And he like to scream
And
he like to scream and call out hoods.
Yeah,
and
he like to do all of that.
all
type
that
of
goofy shit.
This fool said Flyer John would never.
Yeah, right. What's my one guy named Sir Wayne Knights and Dragons
Oh
would never.
wow,
You
he
know
said
what I'm
Sir Wayne,
Sir Wayne.
Sir Wayne and his road dog. What's the porn dude? Choo Choo.
Choo Choo.
It was Sir Wayne and Choo Choo the Dirty Mac.
Yeah. Freaknik parties. I don't know nothing about that.
So Reggie didn't have like this animosity since
I don't know. It's probably been building up for a while.
I'm tired.
But I think it was the spilling
No,
on the equipment.
So y'all let it slip past y'all. 105.7 just arrived here in the Milwaukee area. Not
Facts.
Reggie needed a ratings boost.
Facts.
So Reggie, this is a conspiracy theory. Reggie beat that man up for ratings.
For ratings.
Well, that's all right.
He made us wait all weekend to hear his story, and then he still didn't tell us anything on Monday. So, you know,
Are you gonna stretch it out all week?
yeah, he played it as the best way you could play it, you know. And I mean, V100 do need some controversy. They could definitely use some controversy.
All right.
You know what I'm saying?
Robin, leave Sonny alone. He's special.
I seen
We know you look good.
I seen somebody shout out to all of the memes and the comedians and the jokes. And
Oh
the
my
gifs.
God. It went
I've
on
seen somebody
forever.
try to say that Milwaukee only does this, and you're a motherfucking lie. Like we learned this shit, that trolling, that internet shit, we learned that from other people.
Yeah.
I don't get mad because we good at it.
Yeah, and I ain't gonna say no names because I don't want to do
Facts.
him like that. But it was just a debate that I was having with somebody about, and he was adamant that only Milwaukee.
But people stay
Does
trying
this.
to only in Milwaukee.
Okay,
Like
yeah.
only
Milwaukee.
motherfuckers who ain't never been there say only in Milwaukee.
Thank you.
Yeah, only in Milwaukee are only black people.
Like, and I said to the
I don't
nigga,
like
like, you
that.
never been on Baller
You ain't
Alert
never
or
been
Shade
nowhere?
Room, or
Damn.
you don't watch the Breakfast Club. Like,
Right.
Donkey of the Day comes on every day.
Every
He
day.
drags a celebrity, a politician,
Yeah.
somebody every day. Nigga, like, what are you talking about? If you're in the limelight, you're never above a joke. Like,
No,
ever.
who was
Shade Room
like,
got
what
a
was
whole
they
career
defending?
out of it.
What was
Like,
the
what?
what was the whole premise?
I
Like,
mean, the
don't
premise
get
was pretty much like I wouldn't let nobody talk about my people in front of me, and people gonna be shaking Reggie Brown and Tweezy hand tomorrow. Like, so what?
So
Yeah,
what?
so
You
what?
gonna get these ribs.
Ribs, you're gonna get these
Jokes
jokes.
is jokes, man. Jokes is jokes.
You know me, ain't nobody
Ain't
above a
nothing
joke.
to do with
I've been the
it.
butt
Everybody
of the
got
joke,
joke.
and I've been the nigga cracking the joke. Like, it goes both ways. You got to be able to take both. You know what I'm saying?
You sure was cracking the jokes this time.
Those are
Oh,
My nigga went crazy for 2 days.
right.
Oh.
It's like every 10 minutes it was a new.
this event was just the gift that came
It
out.
wasn't. It was the gift that came
Oh,
in, Mike. It was
God.
so much
The
material.
more I found out about it,
Yeah.
the more I was intrigued. Like, he had
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you
The
something.
Boondocks gift had me going
Dog.
do some research. I'm like, what the fuck is going
As,
on?
I wanted to know more.
as hard as you went, nobody in recent memory has gone as hard as Michael J. Curtis in Houston.
I was on his
God.
podcast last week, and we was talking about that on his pod. Only person who went harder than me and Michael with this Reggie Brown situation, and I don't know if everybody knows her, but her name is
Kimmy.
LaKimmy.
Oh, Lakimmy.
And she
Oh,
works in
yeah.
Skybox.
Lakimmy went crazy.
Dog,
So-
Ken, she said this
Kimmy
what
will
happens.
rib
She
anybody.
said this what happens when you're not caller number 10.
That
Bro,
fool
she had
said-
about 20 of them. I couldn't even keep up with her. I was trying to keep up, and I ran out of gas.
That
bro.
idiot said, Miss Leonard said, turn them
Turn
loose.
loose, Reggie. Turn them
Turn
loose, Reggie.
Didn't she say something like 98.3 would
Three
never?
would never,
Yeah,
yeah.
98.3 would never.
Would never.
I was done. I was ready to report her.
And so I got on there. I said, "You doing too much." She said, "I got up and seen that Boondock shit on your page this morning," and she said, "That's what inspired me, nigga. So get back over here. You're not leaving me alone on this one."
Nope.
No, she was like, "Nope, I'm not going down in
Nope.
flames on this one by
Man,
myself.
she
You
went-
inspired this."
Listen,
She
no matter what
went
happened in
nuts.
the city, check Kimmy page.
Dog,
'Cause I
check
guarantee
Kimmy
she
page.
got commentary
She got
today.
jokes.
Funny.
You
If
hear
she
me?
don't want to
These
do it,
are
I'll
the
try
jokes,
to get her to do
Yep, she said, Reggie, you ain't got the footage on your camera.
Camera, yeah. She said, "Reggie, you ain't got the footage on your camera because this nigga get everything on his camera."
Everything.
Yeah, she
Oh,
told
yeah,
me.
she
Damn, where
tagged-
that shit
Oh, she
happen at?
tagged
Who
her.
club, who bar? She about to rip.
I got up at 7 in the morning. Was it 7 or was it 8?
Oh, she
I
tapped
was
in.
up early.
Well, shout out to Lakimmy, man.
Shout out
She just
Kimmy, that's
tapped
my
in.
Hey,
nigga.
Kimmy.
She usually
What's going
tunes
on?
in. Hey, I woke. Okay, so I didn't go out Friday night. I woke up about 3:30 and opened my phone to Facebook, and it was going crazy. Reggie and Tweezy had a fight. I closed my phone and said, when I wake up in the morning, I'm going to bed to give me some rest. Because when I get up in the morning, I'm going troll crazy on this situation.
Let me see.
Man, I woke up bright early. Birds was chirping.
Kimmy says she
Kimmy,
is appalled by her behavior.
I am appalled. What it do?
Oh yeah, the drawers doing
no.
crazy.
Yeah, Squirrel went crazy. Ernest
Shout out to Ernest and
Bankhead.
Ernest and Bankhead.
Ernest and Bankhead went crazy.
Oh,
like my
God.
sparklers.
Like my that part of the video.
Like my sparklers. Like my sparklers.
It was when he picked them up and carried them out, but then when he said like
Like
my
my
sparklers,
sparklers.
I was done.
And he said
cut it off.
he said no jam for peace, huh? You giving out 2 pieces, huh?
You giving out 2 pieces, huh?
You giving out 2 pieces, huh, Reggie? No jam for peace, huh?
Y'all know what I call him,
Reginald. You called him every name, and you tagged every Facebook page.
I wanted to make sure he saw it.
This nigga tagged every Facebook page that got Reggie on it. All of them.
Your ass.
Hey, the crazy thing about it, I didn't know what they were reenacting when I saw that shit. That shit was hilarious as it was.
Yeah, just as it
I
was.
thought what the fuck it was.
Dawson, we got Juvenile up here. Dog Tweezy came right to the stage like, you know you can't do this shit without the man.
You all let me talk on the microphone. Oh my
Give me the
God.
mic. Give me the mic.
Like no.
If you not laughing at
Goodness
this shit,
gracious.
something
No.
fucking wrong with you.
I am disgusted.
Fuck
by
all
you
the people who
niggas
try
right
to
now.
take this
I'm-
situation serious. Because if you see Tweezy and Reggie, they definitely not taking it serious. So fuck all the people who
Yeah.
trying to take it serious.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
No.
saying? Like,
Y'all some sick individuals.
Yeah.
It was funny.
it was funny.
Oh my, still funny.
Shit, it's still funny. It's 4 or 5 days later. We still
You know
laughing at
everybody
this.
fake deep on Facebook.
I even wrote a poem.
Fake deep.
Everybody fake deep on
recite it,
Facebook.
but you've seen it.
You wrote a poem?
Yeah, I'm talented.
Multifaceted. if you
Multifaceted.
All right, Brandy.
Yes, I wrote a poem. Check it out on Facebook. It says, wait, I heard Tweezy be tweaking, but Reggie left him leaking.
Leaking.
Yes.
Bars.
Snap. Yes. Grammys. It's coming.
Damn.
Who you ain't
Y'all
gonna
say
say?
red
I
fish,
love it.
bluefish.
Knick-knack, paddywhack. Give a dog a bone.
I wrote a haiku.
Oh my God.
Bars. Fuck you mean?
Oh my
Don
God.
DeMarco on the G.
Shit like that. Shit like that.
Yeah,
shit
shit like
that.
straight like that. Hey, when I put up the stink meter granddad fight, right? Von Mays got in my comments and said, me and Franklin ain't got shit on Reggie and Tweezy. Shout out Von Mays for that.
Man, y'all
Oh, my
sick
God.
individuals.
Even
man.
Von Mays and Frank Nitty was laughing at the Reggie Brown and Tweezy
Goddamn.
fight. They took all the media
I was about to say,
attention
they-
off of us. Like,
They thought it was great.
Yeah.
Like that, so you hear it.
Michael De La
Then
Ghetto.
I get to.
They like that, so.
Cannons to the left.
To the right of me. To the left of me. This is why I told Mike he had to come today, because I knew this was gonna happen.
When I heard about it, I said, I thought maybe we weren't right for radio culture
Yeah,
until Reggie got in the whole fight.
man.
Don't y'all say shit.
Say it about it. Don't tell
Yeah.
105 or whoever.
Nowhere.
Don't tell me and Mike that we can't be on the
we can't
morning
be
show.
on none
That we
morning
too
show.
ghetto.
Yeah.
We got senior citizens scrappling and shit at the
Hello.
juvenile.
He said scrappling. Scrappling.
They had a
They wasn't
fisticuff.
rapping.
They had a fisticuff.
Yeah.
They was in that motherfucker like this.
Hey, that cartoon meme cracked me the fuck
Dog.
up.
Or the old
The
men
old
fighting.
white man with the mustache.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Woo.
I said, listen. Oh my God. They had a lot going on.
Uh,
Shout out to Reggie Brown. You ain't smooth as butter no more.
Man.
You gotta be crunchy as dark crunch.
Rough.
Yeah, rough.
Reggie Rough as Butter Brown.
Right? Rough as
Hailing
butter.
from 14th and Capitol. Reggie Rough as Butter Brown, ladies and gentlemen.
right, Kimberly, we outside. Apparently, we are outside.
Man, Reggie Rough as Kevin Durant's hair brown. Fighting out of the left corner in the silver trunks.
Into our
What'd he say? What'd he say? Reggie, put that hookah down and get knocked out like your daddy used to. Brown fighting out of the left corner.
Watch the
Don't get
code.
knocked out like your daddy used to.
Brown.
Oh
He said he
my
knocked the
God.
tips out his ass like Sonic the Hedgehog.
Man,
Oh shit.
I said, you got to have fucked with somebody when you make them focus both them eyes to whoop your ass.
Man.
You did something
All right, here
crazy.
go Kimmy. Y'all
They
got
say-
Kimmy got it. Y'all
Cutting
got her
up.
going.
He the mayor of iHeartRadio now. No, they did say Reggie Brown was the mayor now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because he knocked Tweezy out. So
Oh,
he's
that's
the mayor
how it
now.
worked?
I guess that's how it works.
Damn.
There will be no second.
So
term.
Reggie Brown got to fight Boosie next, then, right? 'Cause
Yep.
It's like
No,
levels
yeah.
to this shit,
Oh,
like
yeah.
like Mortal Kombat
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah,
You know,
but
Boosie
Boosie's the
governor.
next. Yeah,
Nah.
he's the next monster.
Reggie got the juice now.
Reggie got the juice.
Reggie got the juice. He finna be watched. I wonder if he come out of this concert with Lil Durk and who else coming with him?
And Boosie.
And Boosie.
Yeah, see, him and Boosie gonna have to have
Gonna
words.
have to have a
Yeah.
conversation.
Yeah,
I'm
he
gonna be
like
there.
we gonna have to be co-mayors or something,
I'm
bro.
definitely
Unless you
not.
want to see these hands, Boosie.
Yeah, we gonna have
you know what I'm saying?
If you don't want to see these things. Even the rest of the city didn't see these things. You ain't ready for this.
It happened so fast, nobody even seen it.
Nobody else caught it either.
Y'all gotta relax.
It
Exactly.
happened so fast. I'm telling you, Reggie.
So do we even find out about the fight if Tweezy doesn't make that post?
No, we was gonna.
No, we was gonna find out.
They was gonna tell us.
It was probably gonna take a little longer
the
for us to
reports
find
was
out.
out.
No.
The reports was out already. The reports was out.
I'm telling y'all, my inbox is like a news. My inbox is like a news.
Yeah.
desk. Like
So-
anything that pop
The-
up.
the
I get
reports
inbox
was out.
about
Did he not try to hit back?
I guess
Or did
before he
somebody
could bust his
separate?
moves,
I-
security snatched him up.
I
and
was
got him
at
up out of
Lux. I was at Lux, and we got the phone call. We had the phone call about the fight before we closed.
She said the hookah smoke blinded him. He did.
there. He just vanished in the hookah smoke.
Y'all know Milwaukee's.
He
small.
just vanished
Anytime
like a
anything happens,
ninja.
they go straight to social media.
Hey, he knocked the coals out and the dust flew in the air. Tweezy just disappeared.
I
Reggie
just
still
feel
had his
Y'all
tweets up.
gotta relax.
I picture Tweezy being like how Dave Chappelle was as Prince on the show. I just picture with the sparkles coming out and then he just disappeared. Like, whoop, in the air. Just gone.
It's Milwaukee. As soon as some shit happens,
Damn, they said he was on the floor allegedly.
He was on the
Damn.
floor.
On the floor.
Allegedly.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah.
On the
Oh,
floor and his
Yeah.
legs was in the air.
Not the Tupac.
That's how you know you.
Damn.
Remember they
you
said
can't-
that's how Tupac used to fight.
Yep.
With his feet in the air all the time. And remember, I don't know if y'all ever seen Thug Angel, that movie that MTV did on Tupac. It's like a documentary after he died, and they interviewed some niggas in Oakland, and they was like, "Man, Tupac wasn't no thug." You ain't never seen that? They was like, "Man, the nigga always had his feet in the air when he was fighting." Yeah, they all start laughing like you laughing. Like, nigga always had his feet in the air when he was
I
fighting.
believe
So that
that
means
shit
you on
too.
your back doing like this.
Right.
Oh no!
Yeah.
God damn.
You know what I'm saying?
Like your hair getting pulled.
So since we talking about verses, are we still on Frank Nitty and Von, or are they off the hook?
I think they off the hook.
They off
Who
the hook.
said they
now?
was off? No,
I-
they ain't off the.
Mike ain't letting them off. the
They
hook.
is not off the. They
Michael, last time we spoke when I was on your show, have you spoken to any of these young ladies? A few inbox me. I ain't responded to none yet.
About 3.
You spoke to about 3?
I spoke to about 3.
Tonight, I think I'm gonna respond to these young
You should
ladies.
respond.
Yeah, and get them on the show.
With the allegation.
What young
Yeah,
lady?
I guess the young ladies that are accusing Frank of sexual
Misconduct.
misconduct.
Mm.
So that's what Von's whole thing is about, protecting black women, I guess.
Von's whole
And
thing
he's
ain't about
trying to
protecting
call
black women.
Frank out on.
Part of it might be about protecting black women. The other part is he really don't like Frank.
Yeah, he really don't like
Right.
Frank.
It's just like
Call a thing a thing.
He
Yeah,
don't
call it
like
thing a
Frank,
thing.
and he a dog with a bone,
Yeah,
and he got a legit reason to fuck with
yeah,
Frank,
yeah.
and he ain't gonna let go till he get.
Yo,
Yeah.
can I
And
say?
that's just all it is.
Can I say that shit is weird?
Yeah,
It's weird. It's weird energy.
Yeah,
for
Robin
them.
said it's not entertaining
Yeah.
and it's not funny.
But it's weird energy for them to have beef with each other like that. Like they got followers, like real life disciples.
Facts.
Like
Yeah,
that shit's weird.
it is.
Like
Yeah.
And it's almost weird. And I love Von, but it's weird on Von's behalf because Frank ain't coming for Von. It's the other way around.
Yeah.
Von's coming
Right.
for Frank. So
right.
that's what gives it the weird energy to me. Like I
oh
almost
my
feel
god,
like
somebody
Kimmy.
get Kimmy out of here.
he touched me too.
I'm not doing this with you.
Get Kimmy.
The Me
I'm
Too
not.
movement. Hey, the
I'm
Me
not
Too
doing
movement ruthless, fam. It don't hold no punches.
No.
Anybody
No.
can get wrapped up in that shit. Look at Ellen
can.
DeGeneres. That lady career
Yeah.
is done.
Facts.
They looking for Kelly Clarkson and all kind of random ass people to host the talk show now.
Wait,
Yeah.
what she do? Wait, what happened
She
to Ellen?
done. Her production is done.
Well,
like,
I love
it was
her.
said
What
that she
is
had
it?
a
toxic
work
environment.
Yeah.
Where you would
What?
get hit on and people would grab your titties and shit, and it'd be male or female. Grab dicks and pussies. They was doing all kind of shit backstage at the Ellen DeGeneres
real weird
show.
shit.
Yeah. So she lost everything.
I mean, it sounds very LA. Like,
I mean,
like the rest of LA.
It's been the way of the world
They
as
also-
long as it's been going on, but it's become a thing that you can get money off of. Now.
Yeah.
The
You see
big
what I'm saying?
thing,
It's a hustle now. It's a lick.
the
Like,
big
oh, they
thing that
touched
came
me.
out, the big thing that came out about Eleanor was that bubbly personality that everybody loves.
She's mean as fuck.
She's mean as fuck.
Yeah. But listen, this is the thing about that.
But they also put her in that whole thing with the pedophilia, and the
Yeah.
President Trump, and the whole island shit.
Yeah,
She got wrapped up in that too.
What buddy? What's his name?
Yeah. No, not Weinstein. The guy who killed himself.
The guy who killed his Epstein.
Epstein.
Yeah. Jeffrey Epstein. She
Quote
was
unquote. Killed
Epstein
himself.
Allegedly.
Island or some shit.
Yeah, she was wrapped up in all that.
She
shit.
had about 3-4 strikes, so I
Yeah.
guess her card is up.
And the LBGTQ people couldn't even save her this time.
Yeah.
You know, they come through and save a motherfucker. They couldn't save her. They like, oh no, bitch, you did too much.
She was cool
With your little haircut. It's cute or whatever, but you did too much, hunty. They got rid of her ass. Like,
I hate your gay
Chops,
accent.
bitch. Chops.
I hate it.
I do a great gay guy.
I'm like, I hate it.
Hunty.
I
They
hate
kicked
your
her
gay
ass
accent.
right up out the gay people shit. Like,
Chops, honey.
you out of here, baby. Yeah, she done. Stick a fork in that bitch.
Definitely done.
She cooked.
He not dead. Who not dead? Epstein? Epstein dead.
Yeah.
He definitely.
They
Some
definitely
conspiracy theory
killed
people
this
don't think he
Not
did.
Uncle Ella.
Uncle Ellen.
Uncle Ellen on my mama, she done.
Y'all really put Ellen and Frank in the same sentence. But we segued, Robin. We did what we could do.
Yeah, we tried to.
We
Yeah.
did what we could do.
Thank you, Mike, for cleaning that up. For me.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta,
No, I was just saying that
you
the
gotta
Me
weave
Too,
it in, weave it out
because
when you can.
and we got to that, Robin, because Kimmy said Me Too, and it made me think about the Me Too movement. Don't hold no punches. They'll
Yeah.
come
They
after
don't.
whoever. They don't give a fuck, nigga. You could have did some shit 99 years ago. They'll pop up with a lawsuit. That white lady gonna come with some motherfuckers with a lawsuit for your ass.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You're subpoenaed at the court. We'll see you in a couple months.
And I'll be like,
motherfucker.
and bring your wallet, buddy.
Yeah, and bring your wallet.
Bring your wallet,
You know what I'm saying?
buddy.
You're going
Buddy.
down.
You gotta add buddy when they say.
So we talking about that. And I
It's
know,
serious,
and Tamika
baby.
off camera, but I know you know a little bit about that. I wanted to diverse off into this, as we're gonna leave Frank and Von alone.
Mhm.
I left T.I. and Tiny alone. What's going on with that? Last report I heard, old girl was asking for some more money.
I thought she was asking for the
She
phone.
gave them a time limit, but
Hold on to me. You gotta get a microphone since you want a microphone. Nigga.
thank you.
Speaking to the microphone, please.
Dawson, so great was Frank was
She
groping
gave
while
them a
walking to
time
Washington.
limit, but nothing ever came from it. Like,
I think the last thing I seen on Shade
Nothing,
Room like 2
yeah.
weeks ago is she gave him like an ultimatum, like
it was
I want an
like
apology
7
and
days.
some
She
money.
said 7 days.
Yeah.
And it's been 7 days.
Here's my hope.
So-
She don't have no.
So
There's-
she hasn't said anything?
No.
there's
Then she
no
got her money.
teeth to this.
Yeah.
That's why she's being ignored.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. The only reason she's kept it going for so long is probably because she's kind of boasted herself up on social media
Yeah.
to act like she's like got this really big deal and she's gonna be able to bring them down. But I don't believe she can do that. And so she really should just let it go. Sabrina Peterson, let it go.
That's her
She
name.
may as well let it go.
Okay.
Atlanta fuck with T.I. heavy. They not gonna
Tiny
stop
too.
fucking with like,
Yeah.
both
They
of them.
flipped you. They flipped
Like,
you.
Yeah,
yeah,
like-
right. If
Or
you was
if
a
they was-
unicorn, just say that.
Or if they was flipping
Ask for
bitches
your
and you
check
were
and keep it
present,
moving.
hey, it is what it is.
Why you mad?
Yeah.
If you want to be a
Yeah, she
unicorn,
don't
that's fine. Ask for your check and keep it moving like every other bitch.
That's what it was. The check stopped or something. That's why she did.
Well, she
You
wanted
should've gotten your-
Tiny stopped eating her box.
You should have
That's what
gotten your
happened.
paperwork in advance, sis.
Tiny
Your
got to
fault.
be allegedly some type of freak. That lady, these people be after Tiny.
Don't they?
Yeah.
She
But
does.
Tiny and Candy, they some nasty
Yeah.
motherfuckers.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they some nasty.
Especially
nasty
Candy.
Yeah, make them weak.
Candy fine. Yeah, she
bitches.
is.
Y'all think
Candy so
y'all
fine.
think Candy
How
fine?
how Homer do
Candy's
it?
beautiful
How
to me.
Homer do it?
Yeah, Candy's beautiful.
Candy.
I always looked at Escape as the talented ugly group.
Nah.
I never thought none of them was fine like that. I
Like-
just
like
thought they
Biggie.
could sing like a
Like
motherfucker.
Biggie was. Biggie Rhythm.
You know what I'm saying? Shit like that.
secret.
Candy is beautiful.
Candy smile, man.
Candy is like
to my house,
smile,
yeah.
I be watching Real Housewives of Atlanta. She be looking funny to me on there sometimes. Like,
She don't always
Okay,
dress
she,
well.
she don't have the best.
maybe that's what it. Maybe it's
and
her
her
swag.
wig might be a
In
little
her
cocked to
hair.
the side from time to
She
time.
looks real
but,
loyal
Okay,
with her
that's
hairstyle. to
what
her
it
people.
is.
She just gotta let it go. That loyalty goes, so she can get.
Yeah,
her
that frontal just it slides.
It's
I
never-
said Tiny look like a red nosed pit bull.
Wow.
Tiny
She
is
does.
Tiny's never been attractive to me.
Mm-mm.
I look back at some of her
But she
older,
still
like
looked
before she had
better
to work.
back then.
She looks pretty okay.
Yeah, it's
Robin
the
said it really
surgery for me.
Yeah.
I mean, let's be
Honestly,
honest.
once she got rid of the pit,
There's a
bull
lot of people who
nose,
used to look
good.
It wasn't as bad.
There's a lot of people who used to look good.
Like Lil' Kim.
Like Vivica
Lil'
A.
Kim was
Fox.
fine as
Vivica
fuck
A.
until she got all that
She
shit
used to be
Jada.
She's so fine.
Yeah, Jada Pinkett too.
What's
done. Jada's
Charlotte?
still fine.
What's Charlamagne mama name?
Oh, Wendy Williams.
Wendy
Yeah,
Williams.
yeah, Wendy Williams.
You know what? That one shocked me. Wendy aged like old.
Yeah, Wendy aged like an old white person.
Ooh,
Yeah,
terrible. That's why
terrible.
you got to be careful when you get that. When that.
Her and Raven Simone.
Sometimes
Oh,
when
Raven
that-
Simone is
sometimes-
Raven
the
Simone
worst.
aged like
But
that
you know,
fruit.
Raven Simone a
She
She done
bush.
pissed the
It don't
ancestors
matter, bro.
off.
I
They
know
don't
some.
fuck
I know
with
some
her.
butches that
Well,
still look
you
nice,
understand
bro.
why-
Like,
wow, she looked the way she looked.
As Marie's still fine as hell. That ain't no excuse.
yeah, it's still some butches.
As Marie Livingston.
Marie Livingston, she fine.
She's still fine as a motherfucker. So that ain't no excuse for Raven to
Give
look
me a
like old
different
fruit.
name. Who was that?
AZ
Marie?
Marie?
The girl from Empire.
Fire.
She was on Empire.
She was the
a
best
model.
friend on
She
Empire.
was on Top Model.
Oh,
Yeah.
the skinny
I
one.
think
She
she's from
from
here.
She
too.
fine.
Yeah, she from here.
She
From
fine.
here. She fine as a motherfucker.
She fine.
Ruby Rose still fine
Yeah,
as a
Ruby
bitch.
Rose
Like,
still fine.
that ain't no
Yeah.
excuse.
Yeah, it
The
ain't.
ancestors don't fuck with Raven no more because she ain't black.
Black,
and
yeah.
now she
She's
aged like
American.
old white
And
women.
she's cursed.
Yeah.
Yeah, they cursed her.
American.
She aged like
Old
the
girl from
motherfuckers
Color
who
Purple
took this
came
shit
back
over.
and hit her with this shit. Bitch. Yeah, hope your seeds don't grow. Fofo, like Tupac said, hit you with the fofo. Make sure your seeds don't grow, bitch.
Man.
Hey, K Michelle looked better after her surgery.
Here's the thing.
What? Why y'all always hating on K Michelle? I thought she
I'm
looked
not
better.
hating on K Michelle. I'm just trying to understand how far we go.
Sonny, she is
Didn't she get it undone or some
The-
shit? Like what?
The
pretty-
brat.
She got her
the
butt.
The
prettiest
Brat- no, the
butch
Brat is
lesbian
fine as a
of
bitch.
all time.
The brat.
The
fine.
Brat is
I
the
like.
Brat is-
I think
finest
Queen
stud
Latifah's pretty too.
ever.
Queen Latifah's
Queen
pretty,
Latifah is
but she
fine,
ain't
but
the
Brat
brat.
is fine as
Fine,
a
yeah.
The
bitch.
Brat
I
is-
need to see the brat
Her
girl
and her
because
wife. Well,
this-
girlfriend. They both
That
fine as
little
hell.
hairstyle.
Oh, her
What?
little
Who?
puffs.
The
Are you
brat.
ready for her to grow
Brat.
up like I am?
Mhm.
I'm ready for her to grow up.
No,
I'm ready
that's
for her to
but that's part of
grow
her
up. That's
appeal
part
is
of-
that she has this
That's
quirky
part of her.
ass.
That's
Wear what I want,
That's part
do
of
what
her
I
butch
want ass
lesbian.
vibe,
I'm
and
okay
it works
with
for
her,
her. Like,
but it's
because Judy is the
old.
same way. Like her
It's-
partner, they a weird ass couple together, and it's just dope. It works.
No, but the brat, it looks weird, Brat.
So do the weird ass white
I'm not
men.
gonna
They
lie.
old asses be at motherfucking New York
It
Pride
looks-
every year, and nobody say none of that
Brat is
strange
dressed
ass.
like we still
Valid
in
point.
2001. Like that's how she dressed.
Her clothes is still too big.
So
and
do
shit.
Soulja
yeah,
Boy.
too big.
Her pants still backwards.
And her pants still backwards.
It's just too much.
Warm it up, Chris. She's still dressing like that. Like she
Yeah.
finna go to the video shoot and shit.
Yeah, I'm like, come on.
Sonny,
love her. She
Sonny
a
said
whole
when the
vibe
brat
queen.
showed her pussy and ass in Chicago, it changed his life.
No, I mean, I got a
What?
picture in my phone.
Oh, she got
Sheree.
ass for days.
I'll send it to you where she did a photo shoot and she had like these afro puffs and she had on like a bikini with some thigh high boots and shit. Bad as I'm talking about.
She's strapped as a motherfucker.
She's a bad motherfucker.
Yeah, she's stacked.
She's a
Part
bad
like that.
motherfucker.
Yeah.
Her shit is crazy. Yeah, when Tyrese. Yeah.
You
But I'm
remember-
saying even in her older age with her grown woman body, like
Yeah.
it's still like, damn. I'm like, damn.
Yeah,
what?
she's still thick as a bitch.
Like celebrity weight loss boot camp or something like that.
Yeah.
So that's how I knew like she was.
Mm.
I mean, I don't know why we tripping. Some of you niggas are fuck Young M.A.
I mean, they got this. Her and
They will.
Lisa.
She
I
fine
fuck
as a
Young
motherfucker
Man.
too.
Her and
Shit.
Lisa Ray
They
got the
will.
same
I don't
daddy.
give Young and made a business. Y'all ain't know.
Lisa Ray is the brat sister. They do come from the same bloodline, so I
And
wouldn't be
then Blake
surprised.
like, I'm a little schmiz. We can both be schmiz. I love her. Yeah,
Listen.
whatever she prefers.
Dawg said the brat is valid. RuPaul is the weird one.
RuPaul is a man, Sonny.
Yeah.
That is a man. That's not a butch lesbian. That's a man.
I don't know.
See?
Wrong category.
Yeah.
I'm not
Right, the category is.
And the category
And the
is
category is.
wrong letter of the alphabet. Sonny.
So moving right along.
That is a T.
Everybody was like,
That is a T, not an L.
So moving right along.
Whatever,
drag queens are when you draw the line.
That's
We get
the
it.
T.
whatever floats your boat.
Speaking of verses, tomorrow we get Trina and Eve.
I'm uninterested.
Interesting.
I'm still gonna watch, but it's just like who
I had
came up with
confusion.
this match?
Boo this man.
They just trying to be nice.
I had some
I'm
confusion.
so sick of people trying to.
That math ain't math.
That math ain't math.
No, let me explain something to y'all. Trina, I love you.
That shit gonna be shorter than the Reggie Too Easy fight.
Trina. Trina.
She gotta look back at it and
Man, you don't know Nan with Trick
oh
Daddy.
yeah, pull over,
You don't know Nan?
pull over.
Oh, you pull over their ass too fast.
Yeah.
We playing that in the battle.
And they
Like, that's
only
in the
playing
music
one
battle.
verse.
Right.
They only
No.
playing one verse. They don't want to hear the whole song. So she got like 2.5.
She got my ass so big like the Sun song that
Yeah,
you said
look
all the
back at
niggas
it.
was
Look
rapping.
back
They all,
Let me tell you
Mike
something.
said niggas in Houston was rapping that shit
They
with
was
they hookah
got
like.
an ass all big.
hey, all Trina songs be like the
Killing
first
it. I'm
verse
over
in
there
the
like,
mix
my
at the
God.
club. It get turned up before the hook come on.
Right. Like
The world is coming to an
she
end.
got like
I wasn't
2.5
even surprised
songs.
with
I
that.
don't know how that's gonna go.
I was like, but okay.
Hey, she's still thick though.
Who?
Trina.
Oh yeah, Trina look good.
This is
Yeah,
not gonna
yeah.
be good.
Trina look
For
good.
sure.
Eve look good.
Yeah.
This is not gonna be good. You
But
wanna
this
know
ain't no
what's
good
gonna be
look.
What's
I
that
don't think
Eve
Eve-
song?
Eve don't look
Everybody,
good no-
everybody
Eve-
used to sing.
Eve don't look good no more.
Not that. The one with the little beat. Yeah,
Yeah, that's the.
I mean, once that song come on, the battle's over.
That's what I said. I said
that's
I said
Blow
she
your
could
mind.
win just with that
Just
song.
that one
That
song,
song beat
that's
Trina's
it.
whole catalog.
Yeah.
Like
Trina was supposed to go against the person she does.
that's
not
No,
go against.
that's
Yeah.
Dr. Dre and Gwen Stefani.
Yeah.
Let me blow
Yeah.
your mind.
Eve got,
Let me blow your mind with
Blow
that
your
shit.
mind.
The one to the roots. You got me?
Yeah, you got
She
me
said,
with the
"You
roots.
got
Yeah,
me."
Eve wins this by a
She wins.
landslide. That's
They
why I
have
don't even
no
know why
business
this
on the
roster.
roster with each
Yeah,
other
at all.
Who did this?
Like, was Foxy Brown busy or something? Like, what the fuck is going on
She
right
wasn't
now?
Foxy a washer too.
No, it was supposed
No,
to
I'm
be.
talking about Eve and Foxy
Oh,
could have won
yeah.
against
Yeah,
each
yeah,
other.
yeah.
And that was supposed to be Kim and Foxy. It's supposed to be
Yeah,
messing everything up. It's supposed to be
Ain't
Kim
they?
and Foxy. It's supposed to be Eve and I don't even know.
I don't
Yeah,
even know if
not
I would.
Trina.
I wouldn't even bring Eve in on it though. She ain't got that many.
No, she don't got that
She
many
ain't got
songs.
enough.
She was
No,
busy
she
acting.
don't got that many.
Oh, you
She had that
put,
many
you
I don't think
put
she could put
that's
it
why you
with
put
anybody.
Eve up against Lauryn Hill because Lauryn Hill ain't got a bag, ain't got a
Oh,
big
God.
bag neither.
I'm sorry. No, you're
She
not gonna
don't,
diss-
but she got
you're
what's
not gonna
funny
diss-
about
She
that
got
is she
that
got
album.
20.
Only need one
She
album.
got,
I was
we
about to
gonna
say she got
ride
20
for it
songs
till
because
we
you could play that
motherfucking die.
album and you could
Straight
play
through.
all her features. So Nas, If
She
I
got
Ruled the
the album.
World,
She
Yeah.
got the
Wins
Fuji.
Around.
Yeah.
The songs with
Yeah,
the
the Fuji.
Fugees win
Yeah.
rounds.
Yeah.
The songs with D'Angelo wins rounds.
Yeah.
Bro, she got more than 20.
She got
my
enough
nigga.
hits that
Yeah,
if
she
you
got more
arrange
than
them
20.
bitches right. She
Even
Bro,
though
gonna
she only
tap
had
her.
one album, she still got more than 20 songs.
Oh, that album. She
That's
can play
why
her
she's-
album
that
from
album
start
went
to finish.
hard.
That's
She
what
can
I'm
play her
saying.
album if she wanted to.
That's
Yeah.
why I'm
Yeah.
saying she's a GOAT on that alone.
Trina, if Trina didn't want to battle Kaya, she didn't wanna
Tamika said
battle
it's for the
Kaya,
culture.
She shouldn't have
What
been.
culture? Women?
I mean, but as much as people like, honestly, the Jill Scott
The
and Erykah
culture
Badu
did it.
verses was awkward too. Like the music was good, but the verses itself was awkward.
If
No,
you-
but what
If you-
we got out of it, it was a love fest. We was just happy
It
to see all
was,
that
like,
shea butter and
it's
black
like all that
culture going
auntie
on on the
vibes,
TV.
like,
yeah.
if you was gonna
They
give,
was
if you was gonna give me
They
a
was,
female
as
rapper,
motherfuckers.
if you was gonna give me a female rapper versus for the culture, then you should have gave me Queen Latifah versus MC Light.
Mm.
That would have been epic.
Mm.
That'd have been
Yeah.
dope.
That would have been
Yeah,
nice.
And that could still happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just not with the Trina and the Eve.
Yeah, I'm not with Trina.
Somebody
and
say
Eve.
Eve was gonna show
It
up.
was
It don't sound
terrible.
like a
It
bad
She
wasn't
sound,
good.
they say Eve sound like a
Not
valley
something
girl
I
now.
ever have to do.
'Cause she married a white dude.
When is Soulja Boy and Bow Wow?
It's supposed to be after this. They didn't put a date on it, but they had it to be announced.
Soulja Boy and
Soulja
Soulja
Boy
Boy
and
about to
Bow
act
Wow.
a damn fool, and I'm
Bow
ready.
Wow.
Y'all ain't ready.
Soulja Boy wins that
Soulja
by a
Boy gonna
landslide.
What?
By a
By a
landslide.
So
landslide.
that's the crew? Like what?
A
No.
landslide?
My nigga, Soulja Boy can play finito in that battle.
But that still don't beat
Yeah.
Bow Wow's catalog. That don't beat Bow Wow's catalog, though. Bow Wow was with So Def, bro. You
Bow Wow
tripping.
has,
Def,
Bow Wow
yeah.
has an awesome.
You're
Bow Wow
tripping.
No,
I ain't
he
just
Right,
talking about
like,
Bow Wow
uh,
bag. You got to go into the
like,
Jermaine Dupri bag, bro.
Yeah.
He got a whole Jermaine Dupri bag. That ain't got
the
nothing.
brat.
Now, the man was on the White Tee remix. Nigga, White Tee remix is crazy.
I said what I said.
All right. So you got to give me more Soulja Boy records.
Big Draco.
Give me more Soulja
But
Boy
the
records.
That's
win.
right. Big Draco. Big Draco has my vote. Big
It's not
Draco
going to be a
definitely has my
landslide,
vote.
though. That's
I don't think it's gonna be a
Landslide.
landslide.
I don't think
I don't think
Bow
that's
Wow
a
beats him by a landslide, but I
Yeah,
think
no.
Bow Wow
No, no.
wins. And I'm not even a Bow Wow fan like that. I like
Right,
Soulja
but-
Boy more, but I just think Bow Wow wins because he had a longer career and he got more records. Soulja
Yeah.
Boy don't even got that many records, bro.
I don't know.
Draco-
I don't know. Scales.
Draco
I don't
catalog
know.
nasty.
You don't know what.
Draco
Don't got that
Draco
many
got
records. We can
hits,
sit here
right?
and name Draco's records right now. Like he doesn't have that many songs. Y'all got to
Drake
remember,
got a Beyonce record. He
he been out there. Yeah, he got a Beyonce record he can play.
Draco got a Beyonce record he can play. He got a few other records he can play.
He got writer credits.
Soldier
on
got
Beyonce.
plenty writer credits.
He got the song.
And producer credits.
Yes.
You know the shit.
That's why I said he could play Finito.
Yeah,
Produce
the
Finito.
way where she be like, take a look in the mirror, say, "What's up?" That song. What's up? What's up? What's up?
Oh,
that
yeah,
shit.
yeah.
She gave him writer credit on that.
Oh damn, I didn't know that.
Yeah. So he can play that, and then he got
a few others.
and then he got about 5 of his own songs, and then the battle was over.
No, he got some more. He got some more features.
No,
5.
He don't got that many
He
songs.
got more features.
What songs, Mike? I'm trying to
He
figure
got
out
'em.
these songs.
I gotta go play him. I don't remember.
Don, one of y'all Google it. He don't got that many songs,
He
bro.
got it.
Yeah, like
Not shoot out.
shoot out.
Why you said
got-
shoot out? I was talking to you.
So okay, we got Kiss Me Through the Phone.
Mook is in here.
What?
Mook is
Crank
in here and
that.
being disrespectful.
We got
Crank that. You know they
Crank
don't play
that.
crank that.
Yeah.
What are you gonna play?
Don't.
Shoot out?
Don't
Yep.
Swag. Turn my swag.
turn my swag on.
Mhm.
Uh-huh.
Crank that.
We already said
You
that.
said crank that.
That's 4.
That's 4.
He do have Booty Got Swag too.
Speakers
Oh
going
yeah,
ham.
yeah. Booty got swag.
I don't know if that's gonna win though.
Booty got
Booty got
swag.
swag.
And then
Yeah.
play it
5.
strategically.
I give Booty by
Bird
swag.
walk.
I don't even know what that is.
Bird walk.
Yeah.
Never heard of that.
Y'all don't know.
Oh, that weird ass song.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah,
That's,
yeah. Yeah, it is.
Come on, let's keep
It's
going.
another weird ass.
Come on,
dance.
give me some more. And then here, look, Don, I'm giving you the Beyonce record and the Chief Keef record. Oh no, the Beyonce record, because guess what? He didn't produce Finito. He did Nigga We Made It for Drake. So I give you that. There's your other Soldier Boy. He produced Nigga We Made It.
Speaker,
Oh, yeah,
speakers
Gucci
going hammer.
That's already on here.
Blowing me kisses.
You gonna sit here and act like
Huh?
you didn't
I don't
see
know
Drake
what
everything
blowing-
he knows?
I don't know what.
That's how you gonna act?
I don't know what blowing me kisses. is.
Drake.
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 You gonna sit up here and act like he didn't see Drake
I'm at
everything.
9 songs with his production records included. We're at 9.
I feel like Drake coming
I'm telling you, he don't got it, bro.
hard. He got it.
My nigga Bow Wow got fresh as I'm is. Slapper.
True.
Stop
That's
playing with Bow
True.
Whistle.
Right.
That's a
I
slapper.
don't care about that song. You know the song I like?
Let me hold you.
No.
Slapper.
This
Stop
mine.
playing with
This
Bow
mine.
Wow.
Mine.
Stop playing with Bow Wow. I don't even. I hate, bro.
Yep.
I hate Sierra.
Nah,
I
that's
love
the one
that
you gonna
record.
win.
Yep.
You
I
win that
can't
round.
But him and Sierra was
We gonna win
together
that
for a
round.
second, so they got a couple little bops together.
Him and Chris Breezy.
Him and Chris Brown. Yep.
What's that? Shorty like mine? That. Come on, man. Soldier
Well,
in trouble.
Soldier got a song with Chris
And wasn't
too.
he on the original No Bullshit? Or what
So-
song was that? It was another Chris
Soldier
Brown
got a song with Chris too.
Deuces.
It wasn't No Bullshit.
So
or was it
here's what the internet says. The internet says, "Kiss me through the phone."
We already
Crank
said
that.
that. We already
Pretty
said
boy
that.
swag.
Said
I
Yeah.
forgot that one.
No, we said that.
that.
Yeah,
That was
turn
in
my
the
swag on. Soldier girl, she make it clap.
Okay,
Gucci
Soldier
bandana,
Girl.
She make it
donk,
clap is new.
pow, bird walk,
No.
I
speakers
don't know
going
what
hammer,
Power Boardwalk is.
No.
booty meat.
No.
Hey,
I don't know
you
what
there?
booty meat is.
Blowing me kisses.
No.
Tell them
No.
Draco, stacks on deck. Let me get them. Whipping my wrist. I got some babes. Booty got swag.
Jesus.
New drip. Pass it to A-Rap.
Jesus.
We ready. Featuring Amigos.
Jesus.
Crank that dance. No hook.
Jesus.
Babes.
Half them ain't winning.
Right.
Don, you finna honestly sit here and say that you know all of them damn songs.
He don't.
Just-
He don't.
It's
He
not about.
definitely
Wait a
don't.
minute. Let's
I knew a handful, but
Nobody
Let me
knows
get my
the
readers
song.
out. Let
Hold
me get my
on, hold
readers
on.
out.
It's about what they do when you play them. Everybody, all of us sitting here like, what's that? We did that to a couple of other artists about their songs
but
before
that's
too.
That's really my generation, and a lot of the songs I would not.
I
dance
don't.
to.
A lot
Right.
of them songs I don't know, but we ain't gonna.
Yeah,
we
see,
gonna put some
Mike
respect.
trying to stick to his pick, but he know Bow
A big
Wow finna
Draco.
clean this nigga
Now,
up.
Put some
commercially
respect
though,
on
commercially, I do
Draco
feel
name.
like if I had to the commercial pick.
Bow Wow got that shit, man.
However, don't nobody worry about Bow Wow.
Shad
We
Moss
don't like Shad.
is coming.
Shad
through.
Moss is coming with that
We like
fight.
Bow Wow.
Who? I don't think he got no song with Snoop.
I don't think
That was
so.
big. No. He ain't got no
Damn,
with
he
Snoop
could
no
play
more.
ice cream paint job.
By Dero.
Yep.
He produced that.
He has producer
Him and
credit and
Khaled.
he's on the remix.
Him and Khaled Park did the beat together, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite beats. That beat is
I
fire.
don't know. I think the man got it.
Nah,
It
he
ain't
ain't
gonna
beat
be a
Bow Wow. It's gonna be
landslide.
close. It'll be close.
Now,
but he ain't
nobody
beat Bow
was
Wow.
asking for this verses, but I've
Strip
Nobody
club,
was asking for
Strip
it.
Club by
Nobody asked
Sean
for it.
Garrett.
Never heard it in
I
my
don't know
life.
I've heard of
Sean Garrett didn't
It's a
even
big
play
record.
Has
that.
Wayne
It's a
done
Sean
big
verses
Garrett didn't
yet?
even play that in his battle.
No,
Has Wayne done one yet?
he's
He
done
ain't
one.
gonna
He's
do
done
it.
one in our head because we actually debate that every damn
Yeah.
week.
Like, who is Wayne? Who the fuck would they put a verse?
I said
like,
he got to do against Drake.
Drake.
They did a concert. They did a whole tour like that.
Yeah.
Where it was Drake versus Lil Wayne. So they
And
might as well
Lil-
bring it to verses.
And Lil Wayne smacked him a little bit.
Of course.
Goddamn.
Bro, like I
Wayne
keep
got
like I keep
years,
saying,
like
Bow Wow,
years
niggas
and
like
years
Bow
worth
Wow,
of
Lil
music.
Wayne, they can LL Cool J, they can cheat because they can play
go
records when they were
forever.
teenagers, and then they can play
Right.
records when they were 35. You're not beating
Mhm.
a nigga who catalog go from when he was 15 to 35.
Right.
Yeah, with booty meat. Like that's not finna do it, bro.
Look at me.
Don't nigga like
And then you got all of the fucking mixtapes Wayne done did. Wayne was the fucking feature king.
I'm
for a
sorry.
minute.
I'm
it
sorry.
felt like a snap song. Like, girl, shake that booty and me.
It
That
is.
booty
I ain't
meat.
gonna lie, the beat is cold though.
Y'all saying it's all, but y'all gotta be. It gotta be the verses. It gotta be the energy, and we gotta see what.
You
it
know
is.
what? I'm gonna watch that shit anyway.
So anyway,
It's gonna be fire.
I want to
gonna be
do.
good.
I want to do.
I'm
I'm
some-
not gonna
fire.
say that. I'm gonna watch it.
I ain't gonna say it's gonna be fire. I'm gonna.
I'm
watch
talking
it.
about for
Here
entertainment
for the
value.
entertainment.
It's gonna
Soulja
be
Boy-
fire.
Soulja
For
Boy's
the entertainment of
entertaining.
it all.
Soulja Boy's
Boy's gonna be
entertaining.
He ain't gonna take no bath, but it's gonna be.
Soulja Boy is your local drug addict. Like,
Yeah.
it's just
It's gonna be
Hey,
amazing.
for his strength.
Bow Wow entertaining too. He was on the radio with him and Ray J the other day.
Yeah,
It
they
was-
were funny
It was
as
actually
fuck.
pretty funny.
Yeah, they was fun because they did the,
Bow Wow was on what was that? Grown Up Hip Hop or something?
and
Yeah.
that's why him and Ray J been doing radio because it's a new season of that on. But
The Brat is on there too on the new season.
they was on
Uh-oh.
that Justin dude, respectfully
Yes, he is.
Justin or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh,
They was on there, and Bow Wow and Ray J
Respectfully.
was funny as fuck
Yeah.
on there. That when I watched that the other night,
They-
being messy as a motherfucker. I'm like, these niggas is messy as hell.
But you gotta know they gotta
have
be.
me cracking up.
They
though.
gotta be messy. You wanna know why? Because they, as of right now, are has-beens. And I'm not even gonna lie.
No,
they're
Ray J.
has-beens.
Ray J.
Ray J got money though. He got
No,
a
no.
pretty
I'm not
diverse,
talking about
like-
has-beens as far as making. I'm talking about has-beens as far as being
The culture.
Yeah,
being
the high-
and at
for
one
sure.
point in time they
For
were the
sure.
guys.
They're high
Definitely, for
yeah,
sure.
they're not that
But
no more.
But I think Ray J has graduated more to like the business side. Like he got a pretty impressive portfolio.
No, his portfolio is
Yeah.
sick.
Also, he's got like connections with so many people. He got so many stories and experiences.
No,
to
he
share.
do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's still relevant.
He's
within
still
the circle,
relevant
and
if he want to be.
I didn't know why.
I think
I
he'd
don't know
rather
why.
sit back and collect a check.
You wanna know why?
He's
He's
still-
Brandy's little brother.
Yeah.
I mean, she ain't all that relevant either.
A lot of
Yeah.
the access that he had at that time was because he was Brandy.
Brandy's
I'm saying
little
right now,
brother,
he's
yeah.
still,
That was
he's still
it.
kicking with Diddy. Like
was
right now.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
he do. Yeah, no, his,
Yeah,
his
but
connections
He's not
is still what
irrelevant.
they
He's still
are.
kicking with Diddy.
No,
Right.
I said what I said, Robert. Yeah, I'm not changing it.
Yep. Tell him. Tell him that. That's how you do. Just cut it off. Hey, I said what I said.
So I
Hey,
wanted
be quiet here.
I wanted to get into like some science stars weirdo shit. What y'all know about the Mercury retrograde?
I keep hearing about this retrograde situation.
Can y'all school me? Can somebody school me on this?
Yeah,
What
So
am I-
I'm not
please.
super well versed, but from what I do know, essentially it just means that the planet is moving backwards instead of forwards. So anything that was affected by the planet of Mercury, whether that be your astrological sign, whether that be whatever constellations have now moved in a different direction, all of that is going to affect different signs in different ways. And for most people, typically when Mercury is in retrograde, it is an extremely emotional time.
Mm.
So it's a lot.
That's
of,
what-
like,
that's what's
heightened
going on with me.
emotion.
That's what's going on right now.
Yeah.
Oh, she said my age is showing.
Like when she said it affects signs, so they be like, oh, the Mercury retrograde
Yeah.
is like Scorpio right now.
Yeah.
or
Because it depends on
Sagittarius,
where it
like-
is and where certain things are in the sky and how that
Yeesh.
aligns with
Hey.
ocean tides and all of that.
These-
Like it's
these-
a lot.
Yeah.
This section of the table, we don't get all emotional and shit. We Sagittarius.
No, you affected by the
half
shit.
man, half amazing.
I'm a Libra.
You're affected by the shit.
You almost made it.
We all are.
I don't want to. I'm cool where I'm at.
So do y'all
A lot
think
of
that
people
got
say
something
that.
to do with what's going on around this motherfucker right now?
Yeah.
Them influencing our own.
Yeah.
It is affecting a lot of old people.
Yeah. The
That-
old
is that
people
the
is
new
cracking crazy.
constellation? Senior citizen.
Senior citizen.
Shout out Boobs and Brunch off camera with
It's
the
right next to
information.
Orion's belt.
So that's why the fight happened.
It's
to Mr.
over
James.
there
Yeah,
by
that's why the fight
Orion's
happened
belt.
in Mr.
Apparently
James.
so, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, that makes sense. That makes sense.
But it's basically just
Shout
throwing
out.
off people's emotions. Like Mercury is one of those planets that deals heavily with emotions, particularly for certain signs. So like
You were spitting
certain
bars.
sets of signs have like some issues right
Bars.
now.
I'm a Scorpio, so it must not have did anything. I'm fine.
You're fine.
I'm awesome.
None of your people.
Well, I
been
mean, it's the
acting
age of
crazy
the
right
Aquarius
now?
right now, so we're good anyway.
You know what? My family are crazy all the time.
Yo,
So,
it don't matter if it's a Mercury retro,
Mercury's in retrograde.
Gatorade, or none of that shit going on. It don't matter.
Powerade, none of that.
Powerade,
It don't
it
matter.
even
None of that.
Motherfucker crazy.
No, they just crazy.
Yeah, got nothing to do with the stars. Milwaukee woman sets husband on fire because she thought he poisoned her chicken wings.
What up, Blue?
Well, you don't touch a black woman's wings,
I believe she said he bought her some chicken. Didn't he bring her some chicken?
And she thought he thought she poisoned them.
Wow.
He
It
poisoned
is
them.
a shortage on.
So she set
you
him
could
on fire
just
while
go
he
to
was
the
asleep.
doctor.
No, she set him on fire while he was asleep.
No, she said it's poison on these ones.
Yeah.
You could have called the poison hotline. Like there was so many other decisions you had.
options.
Like
She said he was trying to off her.
there were so many choices.
What's
you
the
had.
angriest you've been that you actually you get to that point where you like, I'm gonna kill this
motherfucker. I'm gonna set this motherfucker
on fire.
Because
I've
in
never
her
been
mind,
there.
he was
Like,
trying
ever.
to kill her. So she like, I'm a off him.
I mean, I
before
get
y'all-
it. It's a you or me kind of thing, but there was so many options you had.
She
before
set
that.
him on fire.
Right, you like lighting the shit like how?
Like you didn't want to shoot him in his face. Like
nah,
Hey,
poison his food in
like
return.
that.
You know,
Right.
like,
that stabbing
decapitate him.
corporate cuz I think it's a part of both. I think it's the retrograde or whatever, and it's because of COVID had us locked in the house.
yeah,
So it's
people
a
are
combination
really
of
going
both.
crazy right
Yeah,
now.
it's a
It's
combination.
the assiduous nature.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You're listening to Slick Talk with Scalez.
And now everything, all the moratoriums are ending. People got bills that they got to pay for real, or they're about to get kicked out. They shit about to get turned off. Like people losing their minds.
Facts. I agree with that. Shootings in Milwaukee. We had like 22 over the last 3 days or some crazy
2
ass shit
days.
like
that
that.
almost.
I was
Yeah.
at fucking
2 days.
Casablanca last week, and somebody got shot
Yeah, at Casablanca.
at Casa.
Hold on. Hold on.
You
He
know how
got shot.
you
He
know
got
how
shot in his
people
butt.
gotta
On the
be?
ground
He got shot in
trying
his
to
booty
keep this
cheeks.
man-
But-
yes, he got shot in the ass. They were
but
on
the-
the ground trying to keep him
The
from
thing
getting
is
out.
the fact it
The
ain't even
paramedics
about
responded.
it ain't
everything.
even about what kind of shooting. It's the fact that a weapon was even brandished at Casablanca.
At
That's
Casa, like-
unacceptable.
So let me
What?
say this. Let me say
no, it
this.
ain't the first time it
It's
happened
not,
either.
but
Let me say this. These white people think they slick. They trying to get back because COVID fucked up their businesses.
So they letting anybody.
So they letting
They letting
anybody in the
anybody in.
door. That's why Water Street looked the way it looked like right
I
now.
had Water Street
man,
over here,
Water
too.
Street was a
I saw the video.
And so
Man.
you gonna pay the price when you do that.
Facts.
And remember, you couldn't get in Casablanca without a suit on 3 years ago.
Yeah, facts. Or you had to be with a Bucks player or something.
Yeah.
Right.
We'd be the only motherfuckers in there out of dress code. Swear to God. And people will be looking at me like, bro, how you get in here with that shit on? And I'll be like, I'm
Right.
with John Henson. Shit, that's
Facts.
how I got in here.
And I've been going to Casa since college, and back then you could not get in if you were
No.
not like dress, and now
Right.
they let anybody in.
anybody.
But Water Street used to have a somewhat of a
Water
dress
Street
code.
used to have a really strict dress code
What?
too.
Somewhat.
Like I remember friends. who
Somewhat.
was
It was
home
selective.
for-
If you
No,
had
that
a
shit was
tattoo on your
strict.
neck, you
Man,
couldn't
yeah,
get in.
You had dreadlocks.
If you
I've
had
been to
dreadlocks,
Water
you couldn't
Street
get
with
in.
bitches who had rips in their jeans, and they told her you got too many rips in your jeans. They done told other chicks her hoops was too big. Like
Yeah, if you
Like,
got
no, they did
visible
not used to put that.
tattoos
That's when you
showing.
let them in. You let all them titties in.
no,
No.
yes.
It wasn't about her boobies because if a white bitch walked up who looked
Yeah,
like
she'd have
that,
got in
she'd have
right.
got in.
She'd have got
It
in.
was- It was
I said
it was
selective.
the excuse.
Right.
Yeah.
It was
But
an
now
excuse to
because
keep
we
niggas
spent
out.
most of the money, and they
Yeah.
finally realized that they like shit. We let them in.
No, I don't even think it's that. It's that they're trying to recoup.
Yeah, they trying from
Yeah, they
COVID.
trying to get
Yeah,
back.
They trying to get back.
that
So
kind
it's
of-
anybody
yeah.
can come in here. I don't give a fuck.
So I want y'all, while y'all partying on Water Street and y'all enjoying
Yeah, you couldn't
spending
get in
y'all
with a
money over
chain
there.
on.
Yep.
I
you could
want
get
y'all
it
to
with a
know
chain on,
6
with
months
tennis
from now,
shoes, big
six-
earrings. any
6
of
months from now, you're not gonna be able to get in them same
Hell
bars.
no.
No.
Hey, we was on the river.
that. Hell no.
But they going down there to hang out anyway.
The
saw-
kids
hang
is.
out.
Like
The
she-
kids
like
is.
she-
It's niggas our age down
Half
there on
them
Water
motherfuckers
Street.
can't get as
I
far
ain't
as-
never heard a nigga say we going to the harp. There's
No.
plenty niggas at the harp. At the harp.
At the Harp.
The Heart.
The harp. That
The
motherfucker
harp?
was off the chain the other day.
The Heart was
Niggas.
like the backup spot when everything else was closed.
I ain't never
Like,
even seen inside the harp. I don't even know what the fuck that looked like.
She said they know.
That's the place-
Kimmy
that's the-
said
that's
they
the
know
one
how
with
to
all
knock
the
all
rooms in
this shit over. Shaquita says she seen the 10-year-old out there. Yeah, I seen that picture.
Yeah, she had on her big brother jeans too. Oh my god!
She had on
Yeah,
Michael
she had
Jordan
on-
Used to be
jeans.
Uglies. Uglies used to be the only motherfucking place on
Yeah.
Water Street
Yeah.
that let our black asses in.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
And Foreman. Uglies and
Wait,
Foreman.
hold on. First of all, Uglies wasn't on Water Street.
Well, it's not on Water
right,
Street. That's
yeah.
Old
That's
World
Third Street.
Okay, that's
Third Street, a whole
But-
different vibe.
I love
You can
that.
get in on Third Street because remember
You
that's
can.
where Sweet was.
That's where No
Yeah.
Take came
That's where
from.
No Take came
Yeah.
from.
They've been
And
letting us in there.
what was the
Truth
bar
is
that
now.
Rosie's?
Right.
Everybody used to go to Rosie's.
Remember they had the one?
Right.
It was a black bar on 3rd Street.
Right.
Black owned and operated sports bar.
Rosie's is Water Street.
Yeah,
Rosie's was one of the only
No,
places you
Rogues
could get
fucked
in.
with us on Monday
Rogues
night.
Rogues
Lit
fucked with
on
us.
Monday night.
Yeah.
But I mean, outside of that, well, no
That
place
was
you
it.
can go to on Water Street.
Mm-mm.
I know. I've been promoting downtown for 10 years.
Brothers was you
So,
could get into Brothers sometimes.
Robin
Wasn't
said
nobody at
Hart
the
looked
door.
like that because she said even during COVID, they wasn't following the rules.
Oh, word.
She said Hart didn't look like that this whole time. She said they never followed the rules the entire COVID shutdown or whatever.
Or Duke's on karaoke night.
Yep.
Niggas used to be at Duke's
Oh,
on
yeah.
karaoke
Yeah,
night.
Duke's. I forgot about
Thursday nights
Yep.
because there, and then Uglies had Free Ladies Night.
Yes. Yikes. Okay, another thing going on around here. The Kia boys. They're stealing your car and they're twerking on top of your car and making music videos.
Oh no,
Can
it
you
was a
not
nigga
call it
today eating a
twerking?
pizza
With
on
the
top of
car.
the car.
Twerking?
Fuck twerking. He was eating a
That's
pizza.
that's twerking.
It's not twerking.
Okay,
Yeah,
That's
so
not
that's
twerking.
twerking.
is
the
it like
little dance
don't ever
from,
buy a
E.
Kia, just leave the Kia?
A Kia and a Hyundai. That's I guess that's what they target. Yeah.
Damn.
And they
hit you
got hers with
They
the
tied
club
your
on.
car, huh? They said we didn't.
Mike,
do
she
that.
even had the club
It
on
was
the
a
steering
Kia.
wheel. They stole it with the club on the steering wheel.
Mike like somebody's grandmother.
They drove straight. They stole the car and
This is the
drove
only
straight.
motherfucker I know that still got a club.
Now
in
you
the
thought
car.
you was
What?
doing something.
Your elderly ass.
What pissed me off
Yeah,
is that
come
they
put that
take
back.
them.
That's
Just
cute.
total the
They
shit
say
for
go
me,
put it
dog.
back.
Just
Use it
crash that
decoration
bitch up,
or
burn it
something.
up, do something. Don't bring it back to me.
Total it out,
Just
right?
Totally.
Go ahead, let an
Please.
insurance
They
pay me
never
back.
told them out.
Nah.
And that's the
Hell
goofy
no.
thing with the cops to me. It's like you calling me about this fuck. I don't want this motherfucker. They done rolled around so dope, fuck bitches and shit. I don't want this car. You get what
You
I'm
could have
saying?
did me a favor and lit that bitch on fire or something.
yeah.
Like,
Flip that bitch.
Yeah, go
flip
drop
smash
it in Lake
it.
Michigan. Something.
They gonna
Like,
ride
damn.
enough till they run. This is the petty part about it. You ain't gonna even put like $10 worth of gas so that when I find my car, I can drive it back home.
No.
You borrowed it
Nope.
without
It's
asking.
on E.
You didn't put no gas.
Yes,
you know what
It's
I'm
on
saying?
E.
You said at least give me 5 on pump 3. Like, damn.
I can get back home.
It's on EE when you get it back. You gotta push it to the gas
They
station.
said they was like, it's on E. They know you
Fuck
can
the
ride about
light
10
on. You
miles.
past that point.
And they so petty. They know how much they can drive.
So the thing is,
Before I run out of gas.
they run it and then they get out and leave it running.
And they leave it running.
Why do they stop? Like, what's the purpose?
I guess maybe they crash it.
No, some of them don't be crashed. They just
Some
be
of them
stopped.
are crashing.
Yeah.
Some of them just abandon them and run away because they see the cops. Some of them just can't fucking drive.
I knew I didn't have gas, so they
Yeah.
probably like, I'm not.
They not
And it had a club on
They're
it.
not gonna pay for it. They said, first of all, we worked this hard.
They got like master keys.
Yeah, they took the club
Yeah,
off and
you
threw it out
can
the window.
get- yeah.
They want to whoop your ass.
Where the
I
fuck
want you
did
to know they
niggas
wasn't
get a
with your
master
ass.
key to the
Hold
club?
on.
They damn near all made by the same
So
companies.
look,
You can
so
use the key. Like,
So look, one day I'm talking to my nephews. You know, they younger. They don't steal cars, but you know, they in that
They know what's up.
field. They know what's up.
range.
So I asked my nephews one day, I'm like, how the fuck are they stealing push buttons? Right? Because you need
Right.
a key fob, all that. Bro, he took me online and showed me a
You
video.
can,
They got this thing that they can, it's about the size of this stream deck, and they can connect it to your cigarette lighter, and it can light your push button without the key fob. It can start the car. Vroom, the motherfucker came right. He plugged something in the lighter, hit the button. That motherfucker came right on.
They just can't turn it off.
Yeah, then they ride because they don't care. They
Oh.
ride it until it cut off. Yeah, still running. Yep.
They use the spark plug.
And they just shatter it.
It just shattered. So they're not even busting your window no more.
Right.
You can hear it. That's why a lot of times when you at the club, people be mad at the security guard. He ain't hear the window bust.
They ain't
He
busting
just
it.
sent your car pulling off. He didn't hear the window bust. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So if they open
The
the door,
internet will teach you anything. honey.
I'm not gonna lie, y'all be mad at me if I'm a security guard
Right.
anyway. I see your window bust. I'm like, ooh.
These little niggas,
Kimberly's
as good as
singing
gone
the
in
Kia
60
song
seconds.
in the comments.
Yeah.
This is me as
It's
security
a
guard.
song, Tommy. Did you know that?
Oh, they stealing.
Period, Lou.
no,
Full
it's a
coverage.
Kia song.
Fuck
It's
that
a Kia
motherfucker up.
song.
Let me get a new one.
Lou said he airing that motherfucker out.
Yeah.
I'm with Lou. Shit,
This-
fuck that bitch. I need a new one.
That's why I can't be security at the club. I see your car pulling off. I'm coming to tell you like a little kid.
Yeah.
They just took your car. Ooh. They just took your car. It went that way. That's about all I got for you.
Yeah, Kim said you can order that thing I'm talking about off of Amazon.
Yeah.
Yep.
It said low key. I had one from when I used to delete that kid. Grand Theft Auto at its finest. Get your ass off here. Delete it, Kim. Shit.
I mean, but shit, YouTube University will give you whatever the fuck you need, like any tech thing right at your fingertips.
No, you can learn how to cook crack on YouTube.
Yeah.
Let me
Type in cook
And
crack.
most
It's a motherfucker
cars-
on there in a mask in a video teaching you baking
That too.
soda.
That
He shows you how to
too.
cook crack right on YouTube.
Man,
But
listen,
also them.
listen, they can teach. They gonna teach you how to. They gonna teach you how to cook crack, but they ain't gonna teach you how to water whip.
He gonna sell recipe shirts.
Shaw said the little thing for the cars on
Not
Wish.
the airbrush
It's on
shirt.
It's on Wish.
It's on Wish. It's anywhere you can buy shit
Damn.
online
They
like that.
really hitting them over at like that Time Warner Spectrum building.
Yeah.
Like, it's so many kids, people that work there, drive kids. Like my friend lives across the street, and we seen this nigga like hop through that motherfucker, like slide through the motherfucking car, and like because he must be new to the Kid Boys, he didn't know how to get that motherfucker. He left, came back with his people.
Yeah, see, that's how bold they are right now.
New Jack.
They leaving your shit there like they going to get a part from the auto parts store. Like, hold on, I'll be right back. Your shit hacked up on the side.
That's
Like
fucked up. I like that truck. That Palisade.
the Palisade, I like the two. It's the two
Yeah,
Toulouse.
the
Toulouse. Yeah.
Telerouter.
Yeah,
Whatever.
YouTube
That
teach you how to steal
slick.
scooters.
How to
Yeah.
steal scooters?
Yeah.
too.
Like, why is this information?
Literally,
used to know?
like
No.
all of a sudden, scooters all over the motherfucking hood. Like niggas
Hey.
riding up Fond du Lac.
Hey,
like,
guess what? If
I don't
I
understand.
want to check from YouTube, this you could get it.
Yeah, that's the lick. Because
You go
niggas,
get
shit
you
show.
you know how many views you gonna get?
I'm gonna start
Put some you know what I mean? Some debauchery on that motherfucker. You know how many views you about to get?
Tech people make the most money no matter where the fuck it is, YouTube included.
Speaking of views, a mother and daughter from Alabama watches each other's
God.
sex tapes.
Oh, I saw that. Yeah, I saw that article.
Are they?
Listen, I'm as queer as they come, but ain't no motherfucking way. My mom about to watch my
Hey.
sex tape.
Before they got to that part, I was like, that kind of cold.
Right? Exactly. Look, so you know that's
was waxing each
you know
other.
that's a category on Pornhub. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
I was thinking
Mother and daughter
Very
fucks boyfriend. So
Very-
you know what I'm saying? That's
Very,
a
very popular category.
yeah, it's a fantasy.
It's
That's a
a-
fantasy of a lot of us.
It's a whole page. I fucked her and her mama.
Yeah, a whole category of that.
Done.
Like I damn near, like I damn near think if hold on, Don. I damn near think if I did porn, like I would exclusively ask for that in my writer. Like, you got any mother-daughter scenes?
That's not how it
I'm
works.
your guy.
Sir, that's not how it works.
That's not how it works.
That ain't how it goes.
Damn it.
It'll be
Video
real
vixen
Not
fun.
how it
on
goes.
you. You
did
gotta
not
get a porn
know.
star too.
That
This
is
is a
not
lot
how it
going on,
goes, sir.
Mike said video vixen and a porn star.
You
You
gotta
do
get
it
If
to
you're
it
all.
looking to get into the industry,
Yeah,
it's
but
like
I'm out here.
later, but that ain't how it works.
Oh, that ain't how it works. Okay.
Hey, it's all about you one time.
Every other city we go.
Every other video.
I see Scales in everybody video.
How did they get to this point in their life?
That they watching each other's sex tapes.
I need my coochie wax. You
Close relationship. I guess the daughter gives the mother position on like, no, mama, you should have busted open more.
Hey,
wax.
I'm sorry.
that whole waxing scene.
I mean, the
it
waxing
sounds too
is not necessarily an issue.
I'm
That's
not.
that big of a deal.
No.
They have
I'm not
appreciation
waxing.
for each other's
But-
vagina.
Waxing does not. That don't seem like the biggest deal in the world to me. Like she fucking wiped my ass all these years. It ain't no damn
Wax is
difference.
a very
Again, I said this.
It is. I get waxed
Waxing
every
is
few
a
weeks.
very
Shout out to
interesting
Kim.
situation.
You
I'm
know,
talking
KRS.
yeah,
Hit her up.
Kim is
Best
a
waxer
very-
in the goddamn city.
Yeah.
Oh, shout out to KRS Hair Studios.
Shout out.
Wax is very.
It is a very intimate thing, but
Yo.
like who else would you? That's Kim, my auntie. So shit,
Yo,
it's equally as strange.
I don't know
but,
why
you
y'all
do what you gotta
surprised.
do.
I don't know why y'all surprised. And I said this when I saw it. I said this when I saw it.
Yeah.
They from Alabama.
You said we judging people from Alabama now?
It ain't Florida.
We are judging.
It ain't
It's
Florida.
very close.
It ain't
Still
Florida.
very
It's
marry
very
your
close.
cousin.
It's the Florida, Georgia, Alabama.
Right,
right.
Right.
Still
That's what you
very
said.
very
much
close.
marry your cousin kind of vibes.
Yeah.
So, you know.
Man.
It's very close.
Hey, mom's was thick though.
Mom's is
Yeah.
thick.
Mom's was thick.
Very
Mom's was
sister cousin
strapped.
kind of
Now
vibe.
they both was.
Yeah, no,
Now they not
yeah.
ugly.
No,
ugly
no,
people.
not
It's
far from it.
Just, it's a
Mhm.
weird.
So you think they getting fucked
It's
together?
strange, but
I
you know.
believe.
That's
I would
weird.
put it
Probably.
past them.
Somebody
wouldn't,
did jade them.
Some
I
lucky
wouldn't
Alabama
exclude
nigga.
it.
Some lucky Alabama nigga.
nigga.
At the same time we're separated.
Because I said
I
I
bet you he didn't.
because
know
listen,
that
I
was
said
mine.
I would fuck them, but I would just call them weird afterwards.
Yeah.
Like, oh, y'all hoes is weird.
I told you.
Wiping off my dick with the rag and shit. Like, y'all hoes weird.
Y'all crazy.
Y'all hoes is crazy.
I'll be back tomorrow.
Y'all wow.
Wow.
Do you? I'll be back tomorrow.
Y'all some wild girls.
See y'all tomorrow. Be back.
Taco
Next time.
Tuesday, so
Next time,
I'm
sorry. You were dog.
I'm satisfied and disgusted at the same
Margaritas on
time.
me, goddamn it.
Margaritas will be on me this time.
You know what? No. Let's diversify. Wing Wednesday.
so when they getting cracked together, are they touching each other, or you just going one at a time with them?
I don't
want
even
it all.
want to.
Yeah.
If I'm going there, I want it all.
You want the mom and the daughter kissing?
I want it all.
Don going. If they
I want it
hit
all.
Don,
Put
you
your
going.
face in your mama box and you better eat that. You better
Woo.
eat, ho.
Damn.
I vomit.
No.
I
That's
You
vomit.
better
spicy,
You
eat,
said
ho.
that their little corner.
That's spicy.
Not that there.
If I'm gonna go there, I'm not even saying I'm not even saying I'd actually
look
go
in the
there. I
comments.
know. I
Hey,
see.
the
I know.
fact that you're so demanding with it, you would absolutely.
Don
go there.
going.
would.
He's going.
Hey, actually,
It's
no,
porn.
He's there. No, but
Yeah.
There, he's already gone.
He's going. Yeah.
It's porn.
Well, that's fantastic. We can put that check in a money market mutual fund. Then we'll reinvest the
Don's
earnings into
gone.
foreign currency
Yeah.
accounts with compounding
D, you
interest.
in my
And
business.
it's gone.
I don't like
It's
that.
gone.
So how I know how it go. You in my business, and I don't like that.
How you know I know though? You want to enlighten us on something? You got something going on?
I mean, I do adult content on the side.
I didn't
Now
know
that
that.
I don't teach anymore, I can do whatever the fuck I want to do with
Okay.
my time. So
So you do adult content,
Mhm.
like OnlyFans.
Mhm.
You got an OnlyFans?
I sure do.
Oh,
Okay.
plug your shit. I
But
didn't know
his
that.
friends follow me. You know, I give you a little half-house discounts for the first month. I ain't even like that.
Get your shit
I
off.
didn't know nothing about that.
Yeah.
Okay. And what you doing on this OnlyFans? You taking down bitches?
Depending on the day of the week.
Okay.
So my thing is, but it's friends. So typically, it's like I'm the person that everybody want to kick it with, that everybody travel with. This, that, and the third. I might fuck your chick, but we just friends. Like you have her back.
So you're
I ain't
a
like that.
You're a B on the alphabet, or you?
So check out the article. I pinned it to the top of the
Yeah, she
post.
put an article. on
But
there.
so honestly, I just
Great
identify
segue,
as
by the
queer
way.
because, like, as far as relationship status, like sexual identity, I'm just the odd ass motherfucker. I don't fall into none of the boxes, so I just say queer.
Help me
Mm.
because right now
It's $22.10
queer.
bucks.
Omni
I get it now.
Oh,
$22.10
I get
bucks.
it.
Okay.
I'm gonna ask you a question, but I get it.
22 to
So I
10.
answered it before I asked you. Because I was gonna ask you a question. Okay, I'm asking you. Anyway, so what I thought queer was you haven't done anything yet.
No. So
You
queer
know-
is the
yeah.
umbrella term of the entire LGBTQIA insert
Yeah.
the rest of the alphabet here kind of thing.
I told y'all I don't know this shit.
Yeah, I
It's
know.
the
You
whole
told me.
umbrella.
Okay.
So for me, I identify as queer because one, I'm not straight. Two, I don't have a typical monogamous relationship.
Yeah.
So I just identify completely as queer because ain't shit about my love life normal.
Okay. I got you.
Okay.
I think I had it wrong.
Okay. I'm gonna say this. I grew up in an LGBT household.
Mhm.
Okay.
And
dope.
if you haven't been here, if you haven't heard,
You never told me that, now.
yeah, my mother's a lesbian.
Get out of here, like
Yeah.
Jay-Z mama.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Okay.
Jay-Z mama. Yeah.
Lit.
Lit.
do it.
So why the pronouns? I'm very my ex-wife told me, she said you're very limited in your thinking because you don't like pronouns or you don't appreciate pronouns.
Okay.
But I don't get it. Like who cares? Who cares what you identify as gender wise? Who
Right.
cares?
So that's a newer thing. So the whole pronouns things is kind of a new conversation. That came about because there a lot of bills had started to be passed for or against trans folks, and how you identify pronouns, stuff like that, had a lot to do with like for schools, for example, like whether you can choose how the teacher calls your name or if they just gonna call what's on your birth certificate, like, or in dorm rooms, do you get to choose which building you in, or when it comes to detention facilities or shelters or all of that. So it was more of a policy thing that came about that way, and more
Okay.
of a like academia kind of thing. Like queer studies and gender and sexuality studies has been a huge boom.
Right.
So on the academic side, that's where a lot of that came from. So that's why I pinned that article. Is my background from college is academic work, but I also understand that the majority of the world has no idea what the fuck all these letters and symbols and all that other shit mean.
So if you don't identify as, if you're a female but you don't identify as a female, you identify as a male, am I disrespectful if I call you she because you appear to be a she?
Unless they correct you into, like, some people will correct you and say he, him, or they, them. But in general, a lot of people are not going to correct you. because of a lot of fear of like how other people are going to respond.
Yeah.
So some of it is literally a safety issue of like, can I, identify myself the way I want to without fear of literally losing my life?
Is it a safe space?
Like it's about safe space.
Yes.
For me, I'm always like,
and Instagram just got it too. Instagram has a thing now where you can select your pronouns.
That's dope. But we should get more apt into asking people.
Yeah.
If you're unsure,
yeah,
if you're looking at somebody and you're unsure, it's not offensive to ask.
To ask how you identify. That's not.
How
offensive.
do you identify? What would you like me to call you?
Yeah.
It's not hard.
Or what are your preferred pronouns?
Exactly.
Or
what
whatever.
Are your preferred pronouns, because I can just about guarantee you a person would rather you
they would
that.
more appreciate that.
Yeah.
Than you
misgender.
Don't we make this? Are we making this a little too complicated?
Technical.
No. It's too technical. It's too complicated.
No, because if I respect you, I'm gonna ask you what you want to be called. You'll ask a rapper what they want to be called. You're a producer. You'll call them their rap name with no problem.
Sure will.
Valid point.
You know what I'm saying? So it's not. It's just about respect.
Bars.
Hey, what would you like to be called?
Or, folks
Michael
who are
J.
in the
Curtis.
streets, whatever, you're not going to call somebody government name. You're
Bars.
going to call them whatever the fuck they tell you to call them. Like,
yeah,
it's the same thing.
So I want to ask y'all this.
Dino said him and his wife identify as trans billionaires.
Yeah, that's dope.
And that's cool with us, Dino.
Identify as you may.
Right,
Folks.
yeah. I wanted to ask y'all too, like the fight for gay rights or gay pride and all that combined with being black.
Oof.
What kind of plight is that? I can't even imagine what type of fight that is.
Yeah.
It's not fitting in any room.
Literally.
Okay.
Literally not fitting in.
It's being out of place everywhere that you go.
Everywhere you go. Unless you with black queer.
Unless
you are with black queer people.
Yeah.
So I come from a lot of the like academic nonprofit, so like the National LGBTQ Task Force, that kind of shit. So being the only black person in a lot of those boardrooms where I'm like, something as simple as having a DJ that was going to play some shit we wanted to listen to at your event, or having something that was for queer black people. Y'all got a whole 4-day weekend of worth of conference and ain't shit for us. Like, so it's about navigating those other spaces, because the reality is the LGBTQ movement is very white and it's very rich and it's mostly male.
That's why it's working.
So that's why marriage equality, when marriage equality passed, it's because it was rich old gay white men who had the money and the influence.
Facts.
They have been working in all those offices in DC. Like, that's their territory. They had the ability to impact that. The rest of us, black queer folks, we still just as fucked as we were before they passed.
That's like that movie I watched on Amazon with the boys that turned themselves into girls and married the rich white men and shit. You remember I came on here talking about that?
Oh, I didn't watch it.
I watched it. It was
never
on
seen it,
Amazon. It's about queer boys, and they changed like these two dudes, and they were robbing.
That's the whole point of
they
the
were
peers.
robbing. They started out
Making
robbing
money from rich white
motherfuckers.
people.
We as a community didn't support that movie.
Y'all didn't. Okay, you know what I'm talking about though. Yeah, and
There's
it's
a lot of movies that don't support
listen,
in
that's
the
how it
community,
became.
but,
That's how it even came across my eye line, because I guess the gay community was mad at the movie because of the way it depicted them.
Yeah.
But the
they
thread
are-
that I got from that, combining with what you said, not to cut you off, Mike, but the thread that I got with that combined with what you said is that rich white men wanted to marry these young black girls, and that's the only reason like the laws were getting passed.
That's why laws change, is because rich white men,
I mean, these young
had
black
the
boys,
influence.
not girls, young black boys.
had the influence, and they wanted to do what they wanted to do. Now that they can get married, they have insurance and life insurance policy and adopt children and whatever. They don't give no fuck about queer people of color.
Yeah.
We still equally as fucked.
Wow.
Yeah.
Damn. Okay. I always wanted to ask.
We're in a
somebody
revolutionary stage right now of our movement. I think people feel as though when they see all of these rights, or you see these conversations, they feel as though because these conversations are being had, as though we're further than what we are, and we're really not.
Okay.
You know, when we still walk into rooms and we're still separated from our own. Anytime that we're so separated, where you have an event, Scales, and I can have a gay event, and my event looks totally different than yours.
Facts. I was just at a gay event on Saturday.
You know what I'm saying?
Speaking of, Pride Party next weekend at Eve on the
Shouts out.
26th.
Plug
Come
your
party
shit.
with me.
Plug your shit.
And it looks
Going the
totally
fuck
different.
down.
I'm gonna have you plug it again before we sign off.
Absolutely.
But you are definitely right. It can look completely different.
It looks
And
totally
whether
different.
even like, so if you were to go to what they call the Queer People of Color Cutie Pot Conference versus going to the National LGBTQ Task Force, creating change, that shit gonna look totally different. the amount of money that the task force has at their disposal in comparison to a lot of these queer people of color organizations, absolutely astronomical.
Damn.
And I don't got no beef with the task force. I've worked with them for quite a few years. I love them. But there are quite a few limitations to the work that they do in the communities that they serve. They're aware of this, but getting the people in place to make those changes is a whole different step.
Dino brought up a good question. I agree with this too. Can I get clarity on what an actual homophobia is? Because if somebody is a shitty person, being gay shouldn't be a shield. I agree with that.
So you are completely correct.
Right,
Homophobia literally just means fear of gay people.
Which is why I don't say homophobia.
But people have used homophobia as like a blanket.
It is
term.
It's such a blanket.
Just like motherfuckers call everything
homophobic,
toxic,
transphobic.
Like they call everything
they
toxic.
quick to call everything homophobic, transphobic, toxic, whatever.
I call it homo racism. That's what I made. I made the word.
That's a good word. That's a better explanation for what's going on.
Yeah.
Because it's
homo prejudice.
Right.
Homo prejudice.
Because it's prejudice. It's not like you're not afraid of it. You're prejudiced.
You literally hear people like what they say. Well, if a person his name was Tony when he was born, I'm gonna call him Tony. Regardless of whether this person sitting in front of you looking like a full-on woman.
Right.
And you gonna walk in and call her Tony.
So for example, the other day, remember what I was telling you about Stevie? So a young man that I grew up with, he's full trans and out, and he be out and shit. Like he'll go out with a pack of 8 bitches and it'll just be him. He's like my height. But in the face, he's very,
masculine.
He'll trick you. Like he'll fuck you up. His face in the bed, they be beating that motherfucker.
Oh, okay.
He'll fuck you up for a minute. But I've known him since he was a child, right? So when he sees me at the club, he'll come by me and say, "Hey, Harvey," in his regular voice though. He not a girl when he see me. You see what I'm saying?
But that's another thing when I was talking about safety. That's another thing that for a lot of queer people, that's a safety point.
Okay.
Of like when you acknowledge another man that is masculine presenting, a lot of times they will switch because I don't want you to assume nothing. I don't want you to feel no kind of way. Okay. I don't want to have no beef with you. It's a safety thing. For
has this person already transitioned already?
Yeah, he's fully transitioned. Not fully. I don't think he did the option.
No. When I speak transition. Okay, well,
he's living his life as a woman.
Yeah, he is. He's dating men. He's doing all of that.
Jordan.
Okay. But see, when I see Jordan, Jordan hits me with the "Hey, Harvey," because I've known Jordan since he was little Stevie, getting babysitted at my house and shit.
And so sometimes I somewhat slip up.
Yeah. Because that whole outing yourself is a real thing. It's not just for saying that you're queer or gay or any of that. It's particularly for trans folks. They have to out themselves consistently,
so that you don't
have any sort of safety issues.
And I've been with trans women when they've been out, and Black women. I'm gonna say this to y'all. I watch Black women, if they see a man approach, like how you said, see a man approach a trans woman, they make it their business to run to that same Black man and say, Black
women are very jealous of Black men's attention. That if they see you with a white woman,
I agree with
they have the same response.
I agree with that.
It's weird to me because I'm like, if you were so confident in who you were,
it wouldn't bother you.
You wouldn't do that.
But I mean, that speaks to the underlying feeling that Black women have, that they're not protected, that they're not taken care of. They're not confident.
Because in reality, we really are not protected or taken care of by anybody other than us.
Exactly.
But that in itself should not impact how you interact with other people of color, whether they be queer, straight, trans, what the fuck ever.
Yeah.
We all marginalized, and the sooner we get that shit and get along instead of, pitting shit against each other. That's why white people keep winning, because we can't get the fuck along to get over the issue.
I mean, but that's
the homophobia and all of that,
so.
All homophobia, homo racism, whatever we call it, is fueled by Black women. They won't own it, but it is.
Mm-hmm.
And if because it's so much of those posts that you see on Facebook of, is your man, you think your man gay if he do this? I'm like, man,
I hate it.
Like, we can't do shit, bro.
Like if you don't see a dick in
we're not allowed. So listen. We're not allowed to compliment each other.
No,
women. That's why Harvey and I make the joke.
Toxic masculinity.
Right.
It's so quick to pull you and
We
that's
got
what
a
Harvey
running
and I
joke.
joke.
And Mike, you've been here for our running joke. We got a running joke on the show.
That
where we
all
say
women are
all
gay.
women are gay, whether they straight or gay. We
I
say
heard
all
it.
of
You know, I
gay.
comment every time. Like,
yeah, we
shit,
say all women are gay.
97% of bitches is gay, and it's just that simple.
Yeah.
But it's like they.
Yeah, Boosie said 95.
God damn
I'm willing to say
God damn it,
97.
Cherie. God damn it, Cherie. She said it.
25%.
You are not 25%.
25. You what? 45.
I'm 25.
Hold on.
Get into the camera.
Hold on.
Get into the microphone. Don't try to say it off the microphone.
Who said 45? Who said 45?
Boobs and brunch.
That's Sin.
No. Sin said 50. Sin said 50%.
No.
Hold on.
Sin damn near on the team.
Sin.
She damn near on the team.
Sin. Have you not eaten a vagina?
I have.
You are 100% gay.
She's eating a vagina. Well, no, that may not be the case.
That don't necessarily make you 100%. That makes you at least 50%.
How many times have you eaten vagina? Sin?
No.
You can't grill her like that.
One time.
Come
No, you can't grill her like that.
You don't have to answer that.
Yeah,
You don't gotta
yes, you
answer
do.
that.
Get back. How many?
Tamika, you are not going to play lawyer in here.
How many times Sin has it happened?
More than 5?
It's been a couple. Like, yeah. I mean,
Oh, okay, so
More than 5.
Okay.
Sin is definitely.
okay, so you definitely deserve a pronoun.
She's gender fluid.
Right. You
Not gender
Not
fluid.
gender fluid.
Sexually fluid. I mean,
Sexual. Y'all funny as hell.
That's all they gotta do.
Listen, overall though, sexuality is a spectrum. People gonna identify wherever the fuck they fall on any given day, and that shit might be different. At the end of the day, y'all minding the business that don't pay you.
Facts.
It's just that simple.
Facts.
It really, you know what?
Mind the business that fucking pays
Who
you.
cares?
Yeah.
Have sex. Love people.
Fuck who you want to. Life
Do
is too
what
short
you
for bad
do.
sex. Do whoever make you come, do your shit.
Have a good time.
He said, "What do you call a chick that will receive but won't give head?"
We call that a pillow princess.
Pillow princess,
We
yeah.
call her
Cherie's a pillow princess.
Cherie is a pillow princess. That's why she keeps talking about she 25%.
Oh,
But
okay,
I
'cause
haven't
she's
been
a pillow princess.
princess yet. I just said I would like
You just
You
wait-
are
wait
okay
for
with
your
she
She
ain't
hasn't
a
even
pillow
experienced.
princess.
It's a fantasy.
I'ma get you a
Listen,
boy
so
girlfriend.
here's the double standard. Here's the double standard between men and women.
That's in the article too.
If I let a man suck my dick, I'm gay.
Facts.
That's
Tank is gay.
Yes.
Tank is gay.
Yeah.
like
One
not.
time.
that
He
double
didn't say
One
it
time
happened
for the
to
one
him.
time.
crazy.
He's
He didn't say
He
it
never
happened
said
to
it
him.
happened to
It
him.
don't matter if it
It's
says you
not.
happen to you. If you identify with that being okay, you're gay.
Scales. Wait.
But why
No,
though? So
no.
because
Everybody not automatically on.
Right.
Some people just try out and they go the other way.
I'm not letting
Like, how
nobody
many
try
women-
nothing
how
on
many
me.
women
No
have tried
niggas
shit in
trying-
college
Not trying
and it's
out.
cool?
But a
Like,
nigga's not trying any. That's the double
damn near
standard.
every
though,
bitch
baby.
be like, "Oh, y'all
That
tried
means
that shit in
you
college.
go-
It wasn't for
you
me."
can say gold star
Whatever.
gay, but you gold star straight. Some niggas ain't gold star straight.
Okay, I get
Literally,
you.
like, how if you
I
don't,
get
you
that.
gotta try some shit to know if you like
Gold
it or not.
star straight.
Yeah, gold star straight.
Meaning
We-
ain't-
You
All-
verify, goddamn.
all
Yeah.
the
Verify.
You know for
You
sure,
got a
for
blue
sure.
check
For
next to
sure.
your
Right.
masculinity.
Shit show you.
Yeah.
Verify.
No, because I'm.
Speaking of
I
blue
don't
checks,
think you can tie sexuality to masculinity.
At
But you can
all.
have the most masculine nigga in the world and be gay as shit.
Facts.
Literally.
Oh yeah,
speaking of blue checks, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to the YouTube page.
lit. Then so I don't think it's tied to masculine. It's just
It's not.
some niggas they want to see what it's like.
Yikes.
What you mean, yikes?
And-
It ain't a bad trip.
I used to be in lickety split, and it used to be the hoodest.
You used to be in lickety splits in.
Yes.
I ain't never seen
It's
you
always your
Look at
local
Mike.
drug dealer that's
Look.
low key in that motherfucker, and y'all never
Well,
thought.
hey, listen.
Never thought.
I used to be like the wing person.
Sir is
for-
trade.
for my I was the straight friend.
Yeah.
But I was the wing person for my lesbian god sister.
Mm.
Like when she would go out to the bar, it was a bar on Lisbon.
That's lickety split, baby.
That's it. Okay. So
Yeah.
she used to go to that bar
I wonder
on
what happened
Lisbon. She'll have me get dressed up and stuff, and she'll
Mm.
take me with her. And if it was somebody who she didn't want to like talk to or whatever, then I was like her person, like, oh, I'm with her.
Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't have one of those.
It's called a beard.
Interesting. That's
In the
a
queer
beard.
community, we call that a
it's
beard.
called a beard.
And
called
plus,
a
she
beard.
used to use me because she used to like that's with all my lesbian friends.
Oh, oh yeah. You was like you definitely was a sister. She definitely
let's be greedy.
You was a sister for real.
Yeah.
She definitely put you in a sister role.
That makes you an ally.
So what you just said about it being street niggas and the toughest niggas you would think, Tamika can tell you this. My old podcast I used to be a part of, Smoking Gossip, we had the Rain Report, Lo and her friend on our show. And
love. Shout out to Lo.
Shout out Lo. Love Glow. Shout out to them. And we had them on our show, and it was just me and Spoiled, and Bree wasn't there. Our female representative, it wasn't there. And Spoiled is very street, you know what I'm saying? And I'm how I am. So they came on there talking about pegging niggas. And it threw our entire, didn't it? Tamika, it threw our entire episode off. Like, me and bro couldn't even talk, my nigga. Like, they was on there like, no, it's niggas that y'all know personally. We like, whoa, you gotta relax with all that.
You gotta relax,
I mean, but that's a whole different, like, so you don't have to be gay.
No, you don't have to be gay to be doing that. But
like,
to me,
biologically, you're built for your body to respond to it.
In my opinion, that's gay, though. You get what I'm saying?
So here's you're biologically built for your body to respond to that.
Don't put nothing in my booty.
Like,
nothing.
Masculinity has told you that shit not okay, but biologically speaking, you have a gland there that is going to respond if you can get past whatever society told you.
I don't.
That's where that G-spot is. That's exactly what I'm saying.
So if that's my
G-spot,
okay, time out. So if that's my G-spot, how am I coming off of other shit then without you doing that?
Because just like women
I created
can come
children and all kind of shit, that can't be my G-spot.
Well, let's have a conversation
it's called
about
a perineal
where
gland.
the
That's your
membranes
G-spot.
are, right? So you got the first one that's on your penis head, right? And then there's another one that if a person inserts something there, there's a G-spot that can hit right there.
We out of time.
Like, there's more than one way for you to, just like there's multiple ways for women to orgasm.
Oh my God!
One time.
I ain't on that.
That's BDSM shit though. That's some shit that a whole bunch of folks.
You one of my favorite people. You one of my favorite people in this city.
Yeah.
Please don't do that no more.
I do more than jokes then.
Don't do that no more.
I'm so slow.
I mean, you know, over here at Slick Talk, we have candid conversations. You know what I'm saying? We do grown people.
Listen, when you ready for a Dom, book a session.
It's the truth, y'all. But no, a man, straight man, they can be comfortable if they enjoy pegging. Y'all enjoy pegging. Don't mean you got to come.
You can like what you like.
Yeah, I'm saying me. That was my thing. It made me uncomfortable and my guy, and it threw me off. Like, I'm uncomfortable. Yeah, it threw me off. You know what I'm saying? You can like what you want to like.
White men pay a lot to be paid.
My butthole is clenched.
Look, Dame said,
now.
Dame said, I'm out. I'll see y'all on Thursday.
It took a whole round of this conversation to understand what you were talking about. Like,
yeah, exactly.
However, if you're a fan of the show, we want you to know that you, as Black people in general,
these conversations
we need to have these conversations. We need to be comfortable having these conversations.
This is true.
This is why we do this.
Everything gay.
The reason why I'm uncomfortable is because never had
this conversation.
Never had the conversation.
I mean, even outside of the gay shit, when we have relationship conversations on the show, it makes people uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Straight people.
Yeah.
Like, so, I mean,
because people behind their closed doors just want it to be that. That's the intimacy right there. But you never expand your horizons.
But because of that, we don't have healthy relationships.
Facts.
For sure.
Facts.
Whether you're gay, whether you're straight, whether you're anything on the spectrum of sexuality, if you're not having conversations,
gender,
about
sexuality, relationships, all that.
But then these are the same people that get on social media and talk about just how much they don't understand the world.
Right.
You don't understand the world
because you don't talk about it.
You don't talk about it. You close yourself off from it. If you're looking at a pegging, we're gonna
and we can use that as a
say pegging, right? You're looking at this situation, you're like, well, that can't be straight. Well, let's define what being straight and being gay is.
Right.
Yeah.
So if I'm gay, I'm attracted to another male, right?
Right.
Male aesthetic, male, right? This person is pegging, but he's attracted to a woman. This is a woman doing this thing. This is a woman that he's enjoying having sex with. That don't mean he's attracted to men. That don't mean he want a man to do this. That don't mean none of that. He's attracted to this woman.
Providing him pleasure.
This is what he wants from her. This is what, and let's put it this way. He may like that from this woman and may not want no other woman to do that. You see what I'm saying? There are things that sound like that happen. So,
because it's an energy
but the whole
thing.
Perception of anything around your butt
is gay.
Is gay. And
that's full on
but that's how you've been raised. That's how that's what's been given to you.
That's been taught.
That's been forced.
Like even sexually, right? I'm not anti-anal, but I only do it if the partner is asking for it. I'm not going into no sexual situation with a woman doing anal out the gate. Like, yeah, bend over, bitch, and let me get in. No. Yeah. You get what I'm saying? But if that's something that she prefers, like I guess like you saying the guy prefers to be pegged, if that's what something she want, then okay.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
And he don't want no dude, he don't want a man. He just that's something he like.
Look, Dame says still gay.
Dame, don't try to put everybody on my team,
Goodness.
bro.
Okay, so time out. Everybody know this about me too, and Don can tell you this. Before Mike ever came on the show, I had this thing about where I kept correcting myself about calling shit gay. Because I got gay homeboys and niggas do shit that I wouldn't even want to put in the gay community. Right. You know how niggas do shit and be like, man, that's gay. I remember I kept correcting myself like, I gotta stop doing that to my gay homeboys.
Because the gay niggas like, dog,
we wouldn't do that. Like, I think he's a bitch ass nigga too, bro. Like, we wouldn't accept that in our community either.
Right.
Yeah.
You're not welcome here either.
Yeah, like we don't want that nigga over here either. You know what I'm saying?
We really normalized using gay as like
as an
weird,
as an insult, and a bitch ass nigga like that shit, man.
Like the two should not be conflated.
No, they don't even go hand in hand when you
bitch ass nigga is any gender, sexual orientation, representation.
I'm making it clear. I'm making it clear. If you hear me say that's gay or you gay, I actually think you're gay.
I actually
make this clear.
Gathered the facts.
I have gathered the facts.
I have evidence.
Not Facebook investigation.
And I think you're homosexual.
I think you're.
So
don't quote me, but I think you're homosexual.
Two things before we get out of here.
That's
One,
hilarious.
Have you ever fell in love with a hoe before?
Yeah. Yeah.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you the same way.
Are you alive?
Hoes
I didn't know
hoes
it was
be
a hoe.
cool though sometimes.
Are you
I didn't
alive?
know it was a hoe until
Ho
I
tell
found out
everybody.
it was a hoe. But I was definitely
Hoes be cool though as fuck sometimes though, bro. Like
that's another one of those things though. Like
Thanks,
who are you to decide? Like
we've all fallen for a hoe.
Like what the fuck is considered a hoe? Who are you to say like
a promiscuous person who enjoys the company of other people sexually.
Guess what? Whole life or no life.
It's a judging word.
You grown.
It's a judging word.
But it's some people out here doing more than
it's fun in the streets, you know.
Thank you.
What you say, Mike?
It's some people out here doing more than having sex. They're doing some hoe shit.
Mm.
You want to know what bothers me? Can I talk? Let me talk to the hoes for a second.
Talk to the hoes.
I know.
Talk to the hoes.
Can we
give them the spotlight? We need a spotlight around.
I was talking to the hoes because I'm confused. I'm so sick of seeing hoes that don't want to do the whole part of being a hoe.
Now listen, if you're gonna be a hoe, do your part.
Do your part.
Play your role. Respect the motherfucking game, okay?
Now, I've been watching y'all on Facebook. I've been watching these threads. These bitches are going on vacations and not giving up no cool.
Exactly.
Oh, we
y'all
saw that
are.
one.
Yeah, we witnessed that.
Well, no. From the sex work component, that's actually smart because now he got to book you again in order for him to get some shit.
No. But you're not gonna have.
Or you got to find your own way home.
Hold on. Sex workers are not hoes. They're whores.
Hormones.
There's a difference. There's a difference.
Yeah.
Y'all going and living with these tricks.
Respect the pronouns.
Yeah, living with tricks.
Y'all living with the tricks
Respect
and
the
y'all
pronouns.
not giving up no ass. The tricks
Because having a sugar daddy don't necessarily mean you got to give up the ass.
I'm tired. That's why
if you know what you're doing, you ain't got to give up shit. They just want the company.
That's the sugar daddy I want.
That's the sugar daddy you want that don't want no sugar.
That's a Splenda. We call those a Splenda sponsor.
He got diabetes.
You want a Splenda
He got diabetes.
That's not a sugar daddy.
So you want a Splenda daddy.
Ladies.
You're listing
Ladies.
what you like and like what you're looking for.
Seeking
I'm gonna let you know.
arrangements
I'm
sucks.
gonna let you
Don't
know.
use that
I'm gonna let
shit.
you know. If you get flued out by me, and we not fucking, you're not flying back.
Say it again, Tom.
Well, she gonna have to do
If
it
you
on her
get
own
flued out,
Yeah, she gonna have to pay for her own.
You gonna have to pay for your own flight back home.
Well, listen, any good hoe is gonna know in advance that you get your money up front, bitch. So she gonna have already booked that goddamn flight back.
Hey, you heard what I said, bro. As soon as we check in that motherfucker.
Oh yeah.
You giving me some pussy as soon as we get in the room.
Yeah.
She fumbling her bag if she ain't making
Let's say
her
we-
flight
hold
back.
on.
Hey, I'm taking you to the balcony to
hold
look
on,
out
look.
at this view.
Look,
and then I'm on some time.
let's say we check in at 3. We gotta be somewhere at 4. You giving me some pussy before we leave that room to go over wherever we're going at 3:05. I'm in your guts in that bedroom. We getting that shit out the way already. We're not waiting till day 3.
Right.
And then I go, hey, can I get some pussy? And you like, no, I'm finna pack my shit. We gotta be at the airport in a little while. What?
Right.
You finna fuck me in the whole airport bathroom. That's what you finna do.
We finna
For
join
the
the
TSA and every motherfucker.
join the Mile High Club.
Yeah, we finna do fella. You know, you ever seen fella porn, bitch? We finna do one of them.
On the rooftop.
And it got me fucked up in front of the on top of the police car. Yeah, bitch, at the airport on top of the sheriff's car.
Listen, I'm trying to understand when did it get confused? When did the confusing part come in? You get the money, he get the coochie.
It's a simple fair exchange, no robbery to me.
Thank you.
What's going on?
Thank
It
you.
depends on
Y'all
the
gotta
situation.
stop trying to.
The finesse has gone too far.
It's got y'all messing up.
Yeah, the
situation.
finesse went entirely.
It's gone too far.
Y'all messing it up for the rest of the whole.
Yeah.
They should not be allowing
it.
Y'all messing up for the other
Listen,
whores.
if a bitch knows she can get away with some shit, she gonna get away for
While
it.
you speaking to the hoes, let me speak to the niggas that's
Go ahead,
doing
Dom,
this.
we're gonna give you the light.
If you allowing this, you need your motherfucking ass whooped.
You a goofy.
You a goofy.
Friend of Mickey Mouse. That's what you are.
Friend of Mickey Mouse.
Goofy.
Mickey Mouse
Goofy.
Clubhouse.
Oh,
Clubhouse.
say goodbye to all my Negro
Stop fucking
friends.
the game up for niggas who want to pay to play. Because y'all not playing. Y'all paying to
play. They're playing, actually.
They're
in
not
their
playing.
ass.
They're playing in their
They
ass.
playing in their ass, no homo.
They trying to be nice. They trying to be Mr. Nice Guy. She's a whore.
Whore, nigga.
She is a whore. You
treat
pay
her as such.
and you treat her as such. You
Absolutely.
messing it up.
Y'all are
So
terrible.
look, this
And
one.
if it's another part, he's a whore.
See, but if you flew me out, you getting some.
I appreciate it.
Period. Like that's just what it is. Like
Thank
I
you.
said before we even check in the hotel, I'm gonna give you some.
Derek
I'm going. You
Derek-
fly me out, I'm going.
Derek
You
said,
getting some.
oh yeah, you getting some.
I'm
not
gonna
finna
say,
play.
if I fly you out, you know in advance that that's the only.
I'm not playing with you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you some.
I could have been on vacation by my goddamn self. If I
Exactly.
fly you out, you know, it is what it is.
Where did she come to? He said he spent $1,000 to bring her out.
You fly me out.
$1,000. And this bitch says you want to come to the hotel and be friends.
What?
Bitch, I'll punch you in your face.
Man.
They was FaceTime sex and
Doing all that shit.
Hey, dog
And then got on the trip and he didn't get named.
Dog said, I'm livid. I'm livid.
I'm livid.
But I don't have
sorry.
So what it is she probably had her friends in her ear. They probably told her like, "Yeah, girl, have your man pay for our trip. We finna go. Let's go. We finna go to Houston. Oh, I got a boo in Houston. You know what I'm saying? I'm finna see if he'll send me a ticket.
Yeah.
And she done got there. She probably with a whole nother nigga.
Yeah.
Who knows? Or went
Yeah.
to go see another nigga. She get there and she thought that she was gonna be able to just dodge. Oh boy, like
Moral of the story
Right.
is she a bad hoe. Because
Yeah.
once again, get your money
I'm
up
with
front.
Harvey.
She's
I'm
trying to finesse
She
this
hoeing
man,
incorrectly,
and now her
goddamn it.
ass probably got to get a GoFundMe
The
to
joy.
get home.
If you gonna hoe right.
The joy
They
I
had a
had,
bird. He
the
said you
joy I
probably
had
out
when he
with
said,
the
I'm canceling the 2 days that you
Man, what?
figure that
So
shit
now
out.
you
Figure
ain't
that
got
shit
no
out.
place to live, and you gotta
Go be
find your
friends.
way home.
No.
He said
That's why
friends.
she did not hoe correctly.
My nigga Dame.
I'm with you.
Back
I'm
to
with you.
your former
If-
sentiments.
if
Hoe
I get
correctly.
flown out
goddamn it.
correctly.
If I get flown out, I'm eating your pussy in the car on the way to
Like,
the
it's
hotel.
going down.
You're
It's
an
going
appreciative
down.
Right, I'm an appreciative
I
hoe.
mean, but if men are looking, if you can buy a pussy for $40, what you expect if this man done spent
Dame
$1,000?
said you fly me out. We 69.
Right.
Dame also said leave your luggage at the airport until I get some pussy.
Yep.
Yeah, then we'll go get your shit from baggage claim
We're
later.
gonna get it back. When we figure out what's going
What's
on.
going on?
As Michael has already said, hoes are hoeing
Look, it's going in
incorrectly.
circles.
Her shit been in there for 2 days.
Because you know what they do? They don't even put you on the carousel. They don't even put on the little thing go around them, but they just tied up next to it.
They just sit that bitch next to it.
You gotta go to the baggage claim.
Go to the
people get your
Southwest
shit.
office and ask for your
They
shit.
just lock it up.
So one more toxic thing before we get out of here. Should gifts be returned when you break up?
No.
Oh hell! What kind
I'm
of broke
glad you
shit?
brought that shit up.
Should gifts be returned
What
when
type
you
of broke
break
shit
up?
is that?
No.
That's
If
some
it's a
broke
Bentley
shit,
that
for
he
sure.
paying notes on, yes.
If it's a
Oh, you
Bentley
talking
that
about
he
the
I'm
paying,
not trying to. I don't have Bentley money, so
Okay.
honey, you can take your Bentley back. I
Okay.
can't afford to pay this.
You can't
got
tell
that
them
back.
without that though. You
he ain't
gotta
getting
act
shit
like-
back, Cherie.
You gotta act like
Are you
wanted something different.
okay?
Like,
Are
know
you
what, I
telling
just
them to
wasn't ready
delete
for
your
it.
pics?
It didn't fit me.
Are you telling them to delete your pics?
No. You can keep the pictures, and I'm
They
gonna
can
keep
they can keep the pics after a breakup.
How can I make you delete it? How can I make you delete it?
I'm just saying. You wouldn't tell them like and delete my motherfucking pics too.
No.
I would say, girl, fuck you. If a motherfucker told me to delete
really
their
not
pics.
that deep. Like,
Bitch, fuck you. That's what I'm
delete
saying.
my pics.
Yeah, I'm saying if she said that to me.
It was weird. I got a whole bunch of shit back. I'm like, this ain't gonna go the other way.
Damn.
I'm keeping my shit.
Yeah, like I'm keeping it. This motherfucker get me.
First of all,
I give nice gifts. I don't expect you to get that shit back. You ain't gonna want to give it back.
If she gave you your shit back, nigga, she hates your fucking guts.
Yeah.
Call me. Do not.
If she give you your shit back, she hates you.
Jesus Christ.
If she bring everything back voluntarily, she's like, nigga, I'm done for real, and I want you to know it.
Mm-hmm.
That's dead serious.
It's happened
that
once.
Shit dead.
That was weird. It was weird. I was like, well, shit.
It happened more than one time.
Like, what am I supposed to do?
No, it's only happened once. It's a nice ass sweatshirt. Like,
Yeah.
it's some nice ass shit. I rock that shit now.
This bitch brought back my t-shirt.
My hoodie.
She said,
woman give you back your hoodie?
She over your ass.
Hey, you know what's good? He's like,
done.
good. I got that shit.
She done. Your hoodie back.
Me, I love my drip, so I'll be happy to get my shit back.
Right.
And right on Instagram, taking a toxic picture.
Right.
Look, bitch, I got my hoodie on.
look, this shit. I thought I lost it.
Yeah. I thought a bitch you took my hoodie and just gave it back to me because we broke up saying something. That's going to be my caption.
It will not be reciprocated. You're not getting shit back.
Man, I don't even expect you to get my shit back because I probably done got you some good shit. Like,
If I got it, it was good.
Like, if I picked it out, it was some good shit. Like,
I was like, I'm good.
Like, that's my love language.
But why
so
do
I'm
they do that
considerate
shit?
of what I give people.
Why do that shit though?
What?
Like, give the shit back. Like,
Because it's
they don't
petty.
want you calling.
Because they don't want you
It's
calling. They don't
really
want you.
petty.
Dino
they want
said
you
it's not
asking for
necessary.
it.
She just petty and bipolar, bro.
Some people are just petty, and
I
some
ain't
people
just
don't
might
want
be
you
petty about
contacting.
I ain't
them.
gonna ask- I ain't asking
when a
for shit
person
back.
when a person come bring you everything, they think about.
They petty as a
Let's
motherfucker.
bring you your toothbrush.
Yeah.
She's serious.
Yeah, she's
She's
serious.
serious.
She's
Yeah.
serious.
She's
Yeah,
not
I'm
fucking with you.
Don't inbox me. Don't tweet.
'Cause you know,
Send
niggas-
Snapchat. Send carrier pigeon. None of that
'Cause
shit.
when y'all-
Goddamn it.
Y'all don't never tell a bitch I miss you. Y'all be like, damn, I feel like I left my Jordans over there. You see my blue and white ones? Check and see if they're in your closet. I think I left them in the back corner.
On the right hand
I got
side. Like,
Don't worry about it. I'm gonna
I got all my shit back in my yard.
In
All
your
my shit
yard?
so-
It didn't even get handed to you in a nice, neat way.
It was thrown in the yard. And
she
shit.
don't want no
Yikes.
contact with your
So a
ass.
year later, I'm like, just like,
She
checking,
can't
hey,
stand your
hey,
motherfucking
what's
guts.
up? It was the exact same energy a year later. Like,
I'm
motherfucker,
telling
who the fuck is you? I was like,
She can't stand your ass.
my bad.
You did something.
I was testing the water.
Sad.
You fucked up.
Something
Yeah.
you did.
You
You
did
did
some shit.
something.
Yeah.
Mhm.
All right, so this was episode 86 of the Slick Talk with Skills podcast, man. We had a blast. It's always fun. Brianna Jennáy, please shout out what you got going on, baby. Let the people know what's up.
So we got a pride party next weekend on the 26th happening at Eve Lounge. It's a day party, so 3 p.m. It'll be at Eve's Lounge. Come through. We popping bottles. We getting fucked up. DJ Cuddy is in the house. DJ Insane is coming all the way from Atlanta, coming out of retirement to DJ.
Shit.
Like,
Okay.
it's going down.
Let me tell you something. Them LGBT day parties,
It's a motherfucking bop,
they
okay?
be fucking crazy.
Yeah, like I said, we was just at one this
Yes.
Saturday because Don had to do security, and the day party we went to was whack. So we pulled up on Don, and that shit was ridiculous. It was
That
at Lux.
motherfucker was slapping. Shout
That
out
shit
to
was
Vonnie
crazy.
D.
Seeing when
Come through, shit.
And you will be fucked up.
You will
You will be
indeed
fucked
be
up.
fucked
You
up.
definitely was in there.
Oh no, they was
You was in there.
they was drinking.
Listen, all the bad bitches that's trying to
Look.
come through, I can use
This
about
how you know
3
they
more
was
in my section.
drinking. Check this out. I work at Lux, right? So I always see at the end of the night we have empty bottles. That's how Nate keeps track of his inventory or whatever. So they sent Don a text. Don shows me the screenshot in his phone of what bottles are empty. Bro, a hypnotic bottle was empty. I said, oh, they was in there drinking blue motherfuckers. Yeah, they was partying. They was partying. Now that's a party. I ain't seen an empty hypnotic bottle since like 2000.
3 bottles of
We don't
Patron,
play.
3 bottles of Hennessy, and we talking about the big bottles of Hennessy. 3 bottles of Crown Apple, a
Don't
bottle
play
of
with 'em.
Hypnotic,
Hey,
a
don't
bottle
play
of
with 'em.
Don't play with it.
Casamigos.
Don't
We
play
going,
with
it's
'em.
going down.
And this is prime example
Listen,
of why.
any gay ass party is plenty liquor. If we gonna do anything, we gonna motherfucking drink.
Y'all need us. Y'all don't even include us. in
Hey,
y'all
Dino,
nightlife.
I love
Let's talk
bi
about it.
women too.
Let's talk
That
about it.
part.
Y'all can include us in y'all nightlife more than Pride season.
That part.
We can make y'all money. Y'all just don't,
But
Oh,
I
I'm
will
aware.
say,
I'm well aware too.
the girls are cheap.
Shit, I work for
The
one.
girls
Shout
are
out T
cheap
McGee,
sometimes.
Milwaukee to Atlanta, July 8th through the 11th. Shout out T McGee. You know what I'm saying? She part of that community too. And that's her event. She started out throwing pride parties in Milwaukee. and now she lives in Atlanta, and she's doing a whole Milwaukee to Atlanta event this week
Lit.
in a couple of weeks.
That's
so shout
what's
out
up.
to T. For that.
We there. We there.
So,
and I might have to fly something.
I'm gonna be there.
She better cut
might get
something,
flued
nigga.
out.
I'll
Don't
be
fly
there.
nothing out. Don't get no ass.
Okay.
You gotta check.
No ass. Yeah.
I'ma be-
You'll never.
Your
You'll
ass
never
gonna be
live
getting
that
talked
down.
about on the episode.
Hey,
I'm like, he ain't giving no.
We gonna talk about you on the
You'll never live that down, boss.
Damn.
They gonna have a special episode in Atlanta for you.
Yeah,
Just
you'll
for you.
never live that
Man,
down.
you
Look at
come
Cherie face.
I will gladly come through. Look.
Boy, when Cherie get that news, nigga, it's on, nigga.
Hey,
We telling Kimmy so she can rip
Yeah,
your ass on
yeah.
Facebook.
Yeah.
hey, just an update.
But that's not gonna happen.
10 seconds left before halftime. Bucks 59-43 up.
Okay, we up 16. Good job.
I'm telling
And James Harden playing.
Good job.
I'm gonna ask.
Trying to.
I'm gonna ask, young lady. So I hope you're there because I'm gonna get a replacement and send her if you're not doing what you're saying.
We gonna
Wait,
find
why your
something else
third
out.
favorite? Who number 1 and 2? Goddamn it! Like
Must
you
be his
know-
wife and
Probably one of my
kids.
third favorite people in the
If I know Dino, it's his wife and his children, and third is by women.
oh,
That's
okay.
fair.
You know,
Yeah.
I can get with that. That's
Yeah,
cool.
his mama might be one of them 3 too. but
That's cool.
Bi women are women
Hey.
in my top 5.
Before
sure.
we get out of here,
Y'all right up there with Malcolm X and people like that.
As we
Shout out to Dino.
I admire y'all. Y'all are great for the community.
Before
Fuck you,
we
man.
get out of here, shout out to Dino. We got some. We
Don't
got
give
some
them
shit
everything
coming.
right now. It's coming. Surprise people, man. You like
Surprise.
to tell people everything.
He already
Some of that
he
shit
already
back.
told it in the comments.
He's supposed to do that though. That's his brand. Let's surprise the people.
All right.
We got some merch coming though, y'all. Slick Talk with Scalez merch on the way, so just stay
Period.
tuned for it. You know what I'm saying? Yes, sir. So, like I said, this was episode 86 of the Slick Talk with Scalez podcast.
80 Slick.
Is Pride the Devil? 86 is Pride the Devil, featuring Brianna Jennáy and special guest Michael J. Curtis, comedian. Check him out on Kitchen Table Talk.
Kitchen Table Talk, Front Row on Friday.
Front Row on Fridays with Michael J.
Yeah.
Curtis. You know what the fuck I'm talking about.
Absolutely.
And we will see y'all on Thursday. We out. Go Bucks.
Go Bucks, go.
I've been sipping on ricotta, gon' pop me a bottle, pour me up a drink. Yeah, she been sipping on ricotta, gon' pour her a bottle, pour her up a drink, pour us up a drink. A ricotta, we gon' have a drink of ricotta. Everybody drinking ricotta. Get you some ricotta. Oh, I've been sipping on ricotta. I've been sipping on ricotta. I've been sipping on ricotta. Ricotta or more. Drink like a boss.